It's the time of the season when love runs high. In this time, give it to me easy, and let me try with pleasured hands to take you in this time to promised lands, to show you everyone. It's the time of the season for loving. What's your name? Who's your daddy? He rich. Is he rich like me? Has he take us anytime to show you what?
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming?
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all thy sons command.
Eight. Ignition sequence has started. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We have commit and we have liftoff at 2:13. The Saturn V building up to 7.6 million pounds of thrust, and it is clear.
Is this footage going to come back to haunt us or what?
It is already haunting us. This is looking good. Get going.
Ratty, help me. Do we need to
Here it comes.
go over that way?
Here it comes.
Funny.
The entire power just went out. The entire power in this whole place went out. It's back on. All right, let me read the super chats I didn't get to, and then we'll.
I did do a couple. I read them. I feel like I did you due diligence here.
You did. You did better than Ray does most of the time.
It's great.
Oh, I stink. That's why people watch this. I get it. BF Live by my friend Ray, big Civil War buff. Do you like the Colonel Agnes? Of course. Fun Gus Fudden. How long till Ray is under FBI surveillance?
After these messages, we'll be right back.
The games are ready. Are you? Guess not.
I like the way you make me laugh. I like the funny things you do. You got a style that's all your own. I like the sprite in you. You make me want to smile. You know you make me sparkle too. You're such a kick to have around. I like the sprite in you.
Sprite, the only one with Lyman. The unexpected twist that makes us different, livelier, special.
I like the sprite in you.
Look what's new at McDonald's.
What is it, Dad?
Let's just wait and see, huh?
It's the stars of Walt Disney's classic movie 101 Dalmatians and a Happy Meal for just $1.99. There's Lucky or Pongo. The Colonel with Sergeant Tibbs.
Lucky, get down.
Or Cruella DeVille. One toy each week when you buy your kids a $1.99 hamburger Happy Meal. The movie is only at theaters. The Happy Meal is only at McDonald's.
Does your man control you? Next salad.
Stop hating Mondays. Be a professional and hate the whole week instead. Bruh.
I walk outside in the woods. I just walk outside in the woods. I be walking outside in the woods. I go to the woods and then I walk.
If you have a gay monkey on your back, would you leave it there? I'll beat it off. Nigga, I'll wrestle with it, right? I don't like monkeys. I don't like monkeys. Monkeys are ugly. Monkeys are ugly. They're ugly. I don't like their tails. I don't like their tails. Baby, you know we can chill, baby. You know I got pills, baby. You know we can drill, baby.
Do you feel that? Do you feel that? Oh, shit.
We're doing it.
Chat family and the greatest panel of friends and all them positive vibes. Oh,
It's BF Live, and it's Friday, y'all. Are you here? If you're here, then you made it. If you're hearing the sound of my voice, then you're doing better than a lot of people. How you doing today? It is January 9th, Friday, BF Live stream show 456. What do you know? Let's go. Come on. Did you just get paid? Come on, we're going to start off the party early here. The weekend starts early on BF Live, the Vibe Stream Show 456. We're doing it, and we're having it at the same time. It is, in fact, Friday. So welcome to the Vibe. Check that move. I'm going to get a monkey, and I'm going to spank it. Spank that monkey. I'm going to spank this monkey for the next 3 hours with you guys. How's everybody doing today? We made it. We made it through another week, but this was a very important week because it is kind of the official first week of the new year. If y'all went back to work and got back into the flow, then you've made it, and you're almost at the end of that last day of the week, and you can get to the weekend and the other fun. Just like Johnny Kemp says, just got paid Friday night. Hey, did you guys hang out with us last night on Replayables? I hope you did, man. We had a banger last night. It was a lot of fun. We started a little late because we had some scheduling issues and all. Some people had some stuff going on, but we started like 9:15 or something like that. Had a great party. Check us out tomorrow night at 8:45 East. We'll do it all over again. We'll kind of run it back. 8:45 East. We'll drink, smoke, laugh, and joke. We'll spin a wheel and have a lot of fun playing some fun videos. We go over to Rumble, and I'll play some music over there. So if you missed it, shame on you, but you can catch us tomorrow at 8:45. All right, well, we got bros backstage, a couple of them. We got friends in the chat. We're going to do the chat family check-in. Guys, got to let me know what you're up to today heading into the weekend when we do the chat family check-in. But let's bring our friends in right now. Let's see the temperatures and see who we got back here. See if Andrew joins us. We'll play America's favorite new game show. Guess what Andrew ate for lunch today? I got fun clips and segments we're going to get down with. We'll talk about it as the show goes on. But let's bring them both in now. They are my friends. They are your friends. They are Brodog and Scott Fitzpatrick. Come on, Scott. Oh, yeah, Scott, buddy. How you doing there?
Okay. Had a pretty late night with Bro Dog last night. We was
It's raining.
Yeah.
About 2:00 in the morning. My phone's malfunctioning, so I'm trying to get all the files off my phone. I'm up at, and it's raining, and both the dogs are sitting on the porch with me.
Okay.
And a possum just walks up on the porch, man.
Right.
And I thought, man, you just went to the wrong place.
You came to the wrong place. Well, I have video. Go
While I
ahead.
was getting my record button hit, because I knew what was going to happen, it took off, and this video here will show you what happened last night.
Yeah, so Bro Dog, a lot of people love Bro Dog, the latest star on BF Live The Vibe, the rising star. And he has been missing the last couple of days. He's not always in the shot like he is right now at attention. And you said he was off hunting. So this is what Bro Dog is up to when he's not sitting on camera with Scott. This is what he brought him. Let's see what he brought you. Oh, let me get some sound on this. Here we go.
I knew it. I knew you'd get him. Hell yeah.
So once again, Bro Dog just goes out into the night and comes back with who knows what. Look, and just carries it around like nothing.
What are you going to do with him?
That is a big bitch.
Yeah, that was a big possum, man.
I mean, it's bigger than his head. Holy moly. So that's what
I knew it.
You saw them eyes coming out of the dark. That's what Bro Dog is up to when he's not coming up for his
And
one
I'll
shot.
add that no possums were harmed, but I watched it walk away, and it's still good.
They are very good at that. Actually playing possum. It's something we only kind of ever heard of, like a legend, but we see it in action regularly here with Bro Dog on BF Live The Vibe. All right, well, we got another Bro Dog of sorts we're going to bring in. He's kind of fading in and out of his background, but I see him right there, so I know he's ready to go. He's my friend. He's yours. He's from the Great White North. He's Bobby Nick. Hey, Bob.
The butt cheeks, motherfuckers. Fuck yeah. We're doing it. We're having it. Captain Nick reporting for duty, sir.
Welcome aboard the poop deck. Step on board, Bob. How you doing today, buddy?
I'm...
You're hanging, right?
I'm alive. I'm alive, VF.
So I know that on the last couple of days you were like messing, you were like pushing and mushing on your face, and I thought that you had like maybe like a big zit or something. I didn't really know that it was kind of a tooth issue, but I've learned since then that you kind of have a little dental issue, are you not?
Yeah. I'm on the highest dose of antibiotics I've ever seen somebody be on. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Trying to get
Does it
through
make
it.
your pee smell funny? Does it?
It makes you pee everything. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. But I know I got a dentist appointment on Monday, so hopefully they can do something about this.
So what is it, like an abscess, or what do you got going on?
I don't really know. It's an infection, some kind of infection.
I had that when I was younger.
I had to go get. I had to go to the hospital to get some kind of antibiotics because, man, it was swelling up. They gave me some painkillers too. So,
nice. Well, I'm glad you got a little something giving you some relief. But you're going to go to a dentist and actually see what's really going on in there.
Yeah, Monday.
All right. Well, we'll see if our boy Andrew joins us later. And like I said, we'll play America's favorite new game show. Guess what Andrew ate for lunch today? Off the clock Alexa's here. What do you got to say, Off the Clock Alexa, on a Friday?
Happy Friday, biatches.
Oh, now we're biatches. Okay, Off the Clock Alexa says, Happy Friday, biatches. Well, I won't call you that, but Alexa will. But what about you? Yes, my biatches. Who's in the chat today? You guys let me know what you're up to today. We're about to do the chat family check-in. I have some fun news when we do the other news, the not-so-serious news. I'll tell you a couple of those right before we do the opening chat family check-in. I'll let you know what we're heading towards. We're going to have to rock you like a horoscope today, right? We're going to chat family check-in, not-so-serious news, rock you like a horoscope. We got Scott's hole today. Scott, you have at least one. One we're going to learn about Shammy today. I'm hearing more about.
Yeah. She's kind of been the
Shanny.
Yeah, she's been kind of all the talk in the locale world here lately. She's been the she's a large woman and she has a husband. It's called Shanny and Rev.
Right.
And they just recently had it. She's a large woman and she poops and pees in a bucket.
Oh, nice. Okay. So we're gonna cover that a little bit when we go in Scott's hole. We're gonna go to Scott's hole, smoke a bowl for all of our partakers here. And Scott, you have at least one submission of someone singing, do you not?
Yeah, the little karaoke of our boy Cyrax.
All right, so we'll do that. We'll throw a one. It won't be a full mixing of a segment, but we'll kind of do We'll do one of Scott's locals doing a horrible karaoke segment when we go over and do Scott's whole segment. I got Perry Volt. I got a lot of stuff we can get to. Let's see how it goes down in the next 3 hours. Bro Dog is standing. He is at attention. He's ready to go. But I need to go to the chat right now. Hey, chat family. Let me know what you're up to today. It's Friday. Let me know how you're feeling about the end of the week. And we're right here in the middle of the day. It's BF Live The Vibe stream show 456. So what are you doing? Are you having a ham sandwich? Are you having leftovers? What's up? Are you looking forward to the weekend? This is Friday, and this is the opening chat family check-in. Put the chats in, folks, and let's go.
Amongst yourselves.
That's how this part of the show works. I say it every day because it's true. You guys are the vibe. You guys get in the chat and I'll read them. You guys let me know what you're up to and you will establish the vibe for the next 3 hours. We're going to hang out today. I will let you know after we do the opening chat family check-in. I'm going to slide over to my news desk and do a fun news segment with the not so serious news. And I'll give you an idea of what we're going to do over there. We are going to do a story about an American father who doesn't really speak fluent Spanish. He suddenly started speaking it after surgery. I'll give you that story in the not-so-serious news. I'm going to start off. This sounds more like a Florida woman story, but this is a Louisiana woman. I got a story about a Louisiana woman thinking that she was a mermaid in the not-so-serious news. I also have a pretty interesting story. We do stuff about AI here every day. I have a story about an AI wedding vows. A Dutch court made a ruling about some AI wedding vows I'll tell you about in the not-so-serious news. I have a story about some dog language we can get to, and I always have a sexy bikini report. And the bikini report is going to discuss today the things that are entering the public domain. For those of you who don't know, every year things enter the public domain, media and music and such. The bikini report will tell us about all of that when we do the sexy bikini report. But it is that time, folks. Post them if you got them. It's Friday. Happy to be on this side of the dirt with you, hosting BF Live The Vibe. Stream show 456. 4567. Whoa. Let's go. Howdy, Pilgrim. John Wayne checked in and he goes, I need a few bags of these chips. That's a comment to the thumbnail that I made today. One of my AI generated a chip bag it was with BF Live The Vibe. How you doing there, John Wayne? Howdy, Pilgrim. P-Cunt 420 then checks in and he says, Goonie Goo Goo, you begonias. He throws out his very own P-Cunt emoji, which has been refreshing recently. Happy Friday. Ungo Bungo, what? Happy what? Wait.
We are making the weekends longer than the weeks.
Right.
And we'll do it again because
it's what?
Friday.
Hell yeah, what are you gonna know, P-Cunt? I can know it's Friday. I appreciate Pecan 420's support. He's a member right here on The Vibe. I can tell because he's having fun with all these emojis. Armchair comic emoji, Tammy Scott emoji, Bobby Nick, Wendy in her wrestling outfit, all of that. And if you guys want to be a member over here on The Vibe and you got little money, if you go to Super Chat, for that same Super Chat, you can just be part of the Vibe 2 Vibe crew. You can be a member here on The Vibe and I will love you long time. Be part of the 2 Vibe crew. It will, in fact, make me horny. Pecan 420 shouts out John Wayne and goes, I bet you can't eat just one, Pilgrim. And then Pecan 420, he's a member defender. He adds one every day. 5 new members are added to the family today. He's a member defender. Let's see who Pecan got, and I'll let you know who I caught when I gifted 5 memberships from BF Live The Vibe. Pecan caught the one and only Kate Rio. Hello, Kate Rio. If you receive notification, welcome back to the show. Welcome back to the chat family. Hello to John and Kate Rio. Then, there's the 5 I threw out. Let's see who I caught right here at my 5. Well, not Widow Killer. He jumped in and he goes, finally made it to a show on time this week. All right, Widow Killer. Awesome, buddy. Happy Friday. Let's see. Oh, Chris Thompson checks in on the Vibe. How you doing there, Chris Thompson? I saw you trying to give the Fat Pig some technical help on the morning high just before BF Live The Vibe. Mandy Diff checks in, so we're going to greet Mandy Diff. Mandy Diff steps into the Vibe. Pecan again gets the shout out love from Mandy Diff. The Nightbot is running my membership link if you choose to support me that way. Mandy Diff shouts you out in Bro Dog, Scott.
Hey, Mandy.
Wes 11 Bravo says, good to see everyone. How you doing, Wes? We've been having a lot of fun digging in my personal vault of Perry clips. I've been really surprised at and it's fun, Scott, because of just time going by and smoking weed. I don't always remember. And I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. I got that clip. So maybe we'll have to do that again when we go in the Perry vault later. West 11 Bravo gets acknowledged by Mandy Diff. The Nightbot is running my PayPal and Venmo options. Thank you in advance. Mandy Diff says, Andrew, pay attention. And he's not even backstage and he's not even here yet, but it certainly does apply, Mandy Diff. The Nightbot's running the 100 Proof Podcasting Discord link. I was just talking about this. This is the channel where tomorrow night we'll be doing replayables with Chris Abels, watching videos and having fun. There's a BF Live The Vibe section over there. All this is absolutely free. You can go click on it. You can leave me content or notes or whatever you want to over there. It's all free. West 11 Bravo says, hey there, Mandy Diff. Unbelievable. Out for, wow, January 63 Fahrenheit, Scott. Whoa.
Yeah, that's about what it is here.
I'm currently checking in at 45 right over. I'm coming to you from on the Mid-Atlantic on the East Coast of the United States, looking for some of that 60-some degree weather. It's 64 here, reports Mandy Diff. The Nightbot's running. Scott's premiering tonight. Tell everybody about this, Scott. Your locale compilation premieres tonight. Today.
Yeah, this one I hadn't really. I was gonna, because I haven't monetized, or we haven't monetized the channel yet, and I was going to use this particular one to put behind the paywall or whatever.
Okay.
But instead I'm dragging my feet on everything. So this was an unexpected locale premiere that I'm going to have today. 16.
It's number 16. You see it right there. That is a live link, and it'll take you right there. I encourage you. We're going to do a little bit of this when we go to Scott's Hole. You're just going to get a little sample. But if you want to see the long form stuff like this and see like 70 clips or something, you got to be there when that premieres later on. 5:20 East. That means it's 4:20 Central. You know what's up. That's where Scott is.
Yeah.
He's in the Central Time Zone. He'll be in the chat with you. There'll be a live chat along with the premiere. Check that out by clicking on that link right there. Mandy Diff says, our cold is coming in February and March. Wait for it, LOL. Yeah, Scott, they're saying after this brief little 50-degree spurt, we're going to go back into like the 30s and below freezing weather as well.
Man, it's going to hurt, man. It's going to hurt all over again.
We're going to miss it, Scott. Yes, we're going to be like, damn, I forgot this shit. I'll let this go. Mandy Diff shouts out West 11 Bravo. He says, oh, hells yeah. We've gotten straight up blizzards in March in southwestern Pennsylvania. Yeah. Sometimes it does snow late into the fall. In the spring. Snow here in March, says Mandy Diff. Before. Mandy Diff says, good boy, bro dog. What's your good boy, bro dog? Hey, guys. Now, I hope that you guys like me. I'm pretty sure you do. But could you hit the like button wherever you're watching and or listening to BF Live The Vibe today? It really helps out. It kind of puts me to the top of things. They're like, oh, everybody's like engaging in this. So thank you for your engagement. There's P-Cunt's links all right there. Oh, he's got his Kick. He's got his Twitch. It's all right there. They're running. You don't have to type none of that in. Captain Nick, you get acknowledged by Mandy Diff.
Deep Butchie, see you, Mandy.
There's Bobby Nix in the lounge and all his links running right there. Everybody that comes on panel here on BF Live The Vibe has their own link box. There's the membership link once again. Wes says, I'm at work just like always, brother. Well, I hope we can get you through your day a little bit better than if we weren't with you there, West 11 Bravo. We'll have you some fun. Matt Problems says, what's up, buddy?
Matt.
Hanging out. Let's go into the Perry Vault later. We'll have some fun with Matt Problems and all that stuff. Bobby Nick, there you go. He acknowledges you and the prop master.
Deep Butchie, see you, Matt.
Deep Butt Cheeks all the way around. Pika acknowledges you, Scott, right there. Prop master and Bro Dog, of course. There you go.
Scott!
Matt Hoya brother from Pecan 420, as we're nearing the completion of this opening chat family check-in. Spawn, there he is, checking in. Do you have that ham sandwich, Spawn? Spawn likes when I ask if he's having a ham sandwich. He says TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. Half a work day left. Fuck yeah, that's the way you think. The glass is half. That's right. You're emptying that glass, that work glass. It's almost empty, and the weekend almost begins for Spawn. Pecan gets a shout-out love from Matt. Matt shouts out Spawn. You got one in you, Scott? Hey, kid, says Aurea Light stepping in for Friday vibes. Spawn checks in and says Matt ducks up, Peach Bowl up. They're talking football. There's the link running. We just talked about Scott's locale thing. It's happening later. Widow Killer says, before this, I was watching when Sam from Twitch smashed through Perry's screen door because Perry texted him to come over and it's an emergency. Yeah, and he goes, Perry, what's going on? And he just comes busting through the screen.
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't it? That was funny as shit, man.
Yeah.
Perry, what the fuck? What's going on? Oh, my God. Were you watching that on your personal collection? I don't know if I clipped that one. That's awesome. We'll see what I have when I go in the vault, because I'm truly surprised when I go in my vault. There's Justin Kemple, Unnerving Brain, saluting me. Hey, buddy. So now I will warn you, if you do join us for replayables on Thursdays and Saturdays at 8:45, guys, our boy Shawnee, producer, he got his heart. He tries real good. So he got us a new opener is what I'm getting at, Bobby Nick.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and so it's got some okay graphics to it, but he used AI to make the song. And the song says replay obbles. It says obbles and
oh no.
And it says obbles, like over and over again. It says obbles. So with we could chocolate and a peanut butter. Unnerving Brain. He's got some tracks that he makes over there on his YouTube page. I said, Justin, please help us with this song, man. We cannot live with this AI song. So Justin Kemble, Unnerving Brain says, I will do that. He says challenge accepted. So I'm looking forward to what the creative Justin Kemple, the Unnerving Brain, can come up with for us. It definitely got to be better than that AI piece of crap that Shawnee made.
Challenge accepted.
Thank you, Justin. Welcome to Friday. Mandy Diff gets acknowledged by Pecan 420. Array of Light gets acknowledged by Pecan as well. Spawn, Hoya brother from Pecan. Widow Killer says, I can't tell where the background ends and Bobby Nick begins. He's kind of like,
what's going on here?
He's kind of like between two realms, bro.
Yeah, man.
Between two realms, bro.
I'm sinking in and out.
Let's finish up. Right. We got, let's see. Oh, wait a minute. I got some things going on here. We got the Nightbot running the T-Public for Space Chief 75. Unnerving Brain gets acknowledged by Pecan 420. And Pecan gets acknowledged by Spawn. And Spawn acknowledges Mandy Diff. And I acknowledge that Pecan Generosity, again, already gave one. He adds another member to the BF Live the Vibe family. Thank you, Pecan 420.
Nice.
And look who he caught. He caught the one and only Widow Killer. That's chat family.
There you go.
That's chat family. There's Pecan's links. And with that generosity and that Pecan link box right there, we have completed the opening chat family check-in. Now on with the show.
Amongst yourselves.
Chat family in full effect is what you just witnessed right there. Great vibe set up, and look at this. The praise going. Thank you, Pecan, for adding Widow Killer and making him part of the member right here on the chat family. And says, "You're welcome, brother, Widow Killer, brother." Pecan emoji being used right there. I'm glad my friend Bobby Nick is here today, and any day he can join me. Bob, check this out, my friend. I got this. I thought about you when I pulled this one. I'm going to play this, and then I'm going to make my way over to my news desk, and we're going to have fun with the news. I'll prove it to you when we do the not so serious news. But right now, let's get into a Friday vibe. Bobby Nick.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Guess that song, Bobby Nick. Hard at first.
Oh shit! Thunderstruck.
Fuck yeah, Bobby Nick on the glockenspiel. Watch this shit. Let's see if the computer picks this shit up, Bobby Nick.
Yeah.
It's Thunder Perry.
Thunder.
Shut the fuck up.
You been. Oh shit. Mandy says freaking amazing. She gets the intro and the outro. Hell yeah, Bobby Nick. There you go.
Nice. Did you guys know that Brian Johnson is 78 years old and he's still on stage singing his fucking ass off?
Those guys are still out there. I see clips of Angus Young and stuff like that, and they're still doing their thing, man. Unbelievable.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Mandy Diff informs us that she was part of a marching band at one point. LOL.
Sweet.
I was in a parade band when I was a teenager. Played a snare drum. Deep fried catfish, whisker, and tartar sauce. You're trying to get a head start on playing America's favorite game show, Matt. You're cheating, buddy. You have to wait until the main guy is here, Andrew. We'll play that later if Andrew jumps in, and if we can keep his full undivided attention. This one time, a band came, I stuck my flute in my... Hey-oo. It made it whistle, too. Hell yeah, says Mandy Diff. Josh in. He's not in, but he's from... Tennessee. Josh.
Tennessee.
Josh hanging out all the time now here on BF Live The Vibe and all the different shows. Good to see you, Josh, in Tennessee. Well, how about this, guys? We're just going to keep the fun going right here on BF Live The Vibe. I'm going to slide my way over to my news desk, and we're going to do a couple stories. I already told you. I got a story about AI wedding vows, whether they're acceptable or not. I also had the story that should be a Florida woman, but a Louisiana woman thinks that she's a mermaid. I'm going to give you that story and a couple more. We're going to talk about the Tamagotchi because it's the anniversary of that little Tamagotchi. I got fun stories. I'm going to the news desk. You guys are going to comment on them, and we're going to have fun doing the not so serious news. Bringing you all the news on this Friday, January 9th, the not so serious news that is. It's about new on the vibe. All right. Well, I guess Louisiana's close enough. to Florida. But let me show you this. I'll run this I'll show you this little story, and then I'll run a video right here. This says, this ain't no Daryl Hannah. It says, a nude Louisiana woman attacked by cop who told her to leave a private pond trying to be a mermaid. Our first story in the not so serious news. Let's see how she was trying to be a mermaid. There's the mermaid right there. We got it, guys, right there. Look. I don't know.
What?
She looked a little waterlogged to me. A Louisiana law enforcement official was allegedly attacked on Tuesday, January 6th, by a naked woman who informed investigators that she had aspirations to become a mermaid. Yeah, well, I want to be the king of England, but I ain't going to happen, money.
Jesus Christ.
The Union Parish Sheriff's Office said in a statement to Us Weekly that Erin Elizabeth Sutton, 41, generated a call to 911 for allegedly trespassing on a property in Linville. The property has a substantial pond, but belongs to her neighbor, who called the police for help. The caller told dispatchers that Sutton had been swimming nude in their pond and refused to leave the water, despite repeated requests. As officers were arriving at the caller's home, they learned that Sutton had allegedly started screaming when she was asked to leave the water. The caller said that this was not the first time Sutton had availed herself of the pond and that had ignored past warnings to stay out of the water.
Oh, boy.
Deputies allegedly tried reasoning with Sutton, who allegedly refused at first to get out because she was trying to be a mermaid.
Yeah, there's no reasoning with crazies.
No, there is not, Bobby Nick. I'll run the actual, this is like the local, it almost sounds like an AI-generated police report. We talked about that yesterday. Is half of the internet AI? I don't know if it is, but apparently this Louisiana woman thinks that she's a mermaid is real, damn it.
On January 6, 2026, Erin Elizabeth Sutton, 41, was accused of attacking a police officer after being told to leave a private pond in Linville, Louisiana. The Union Parish Sheriff's Office reported that Sutton's neighbor called 911, complaining that Sutton was trespassing in their pond and refusing to leave despite repeated requests. When deputies arrived on scene, Sutton allegedly screamed when asked to exit the water, explaining that she was trying to be a mermaid. This was not the first time Sutton had ignored previous warnings about swimming in the neighbor's pond. Although Sutton did not provide a clear reason for her desire to become a mermaid, the incident led to her confrontation with law enforcement.
All right, there you go. Hey, Scott, now, like with a lot of things in life, do you think there's a hotness factor involved in this? Like if she was hotter, she was hotter, more attractive, they wouldn't have called the police on her or something?
Oh, yeah, maybe. I wonder what her pronouns are.
Oh, ugginly, fugginly. Whoa, Don steps in. Where you been, buddy? It's been a couple days.
Hey now.
Happy New Year, Don.
Hey now.
He says, leave her alone, man. Go ahead, Bob.
Hey, Bobby Fran, have you heard the newest thing on, like, I don't know what devices it's on, but when you listen to an article on, say, Chrome, it'll have like a man and a woman AI voice going back and forth talking about the article.
No.
Yeah, it's
like a discussion.
Neat. Yeah, they're having like a real news.
Shut up, you electronic hooah! You don't know shit about nothing. They're going to start fighting at some point and be a couple. The whole thing, Bobby.
I know, it's weird. It's weird. Yeah, I got it on my phone anyway.
So it's like dueling band, like they're doing duets, like they're Dolly and Kenny Rogers or something like that, doing like islands in the
they're
stream.
Like reporting like. Yeah, one person, like the guy will ask the girl about,
She thinks she's a mermaid. They arrested her. Whatever it was.
It's weird, but they'll definitely give you all the facts in the article, but they don't read. It doesn't just read off the article. It tries to make it into a news report.
Regis and Kathy Lee.
Yeah, something like that, Scott.
Weird. Well, I don't have an AI article about that, but yesterday I did the AI article about the police camera footage being misinterpreted as a cop turning into a frog. That was an AI blunder, and it turned out that their video of a frog, animated video, was playing at the time. So, I have another AI story in there, but yeah, Bobby Nick, I didn't know about that couple one, about it going back and forth like that.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Widow Killer said she would use a fork to brush her hair. If she wasn't, she's not a mermaid. And she's not a mermaid. Hey now, Don from Pecan. Hey, now right back to Pecan from Don. It's
Hey,
Pinky
now.
Lady saying, hey, everyone, to change my name. Can I get a Hoya and change my name? All right. Back to Pinky Lady and all that stuff. Let me say, you got the Hoya coming up. Here you go. You can get a Hoya right here. Hoya.
Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya?
She was just swimming, says Space Nerd. Did you sneak in? Is that your first comment? Did you sneak in when I was doing stuff? I think you did. The Space Nerd sneaks in and says, she was just swimming. Just keep swimming. Let me see. All right. Well, let's greet our friend the Space Nerd the way we do with the Terry Nee produced greeting video. I will type it right here. And we say, happy Friday, Space Nerd. You made it to Friday and you made it to the vibe.
Until now, our mission has been that of space law regulation, contact with Earth colonies, and investigation of alien life. But now, a new task. A probe out into where no man has gone before. Space.
Nerd. Steps into a Friday. The Friday vibe. How you doing there, Space Nerd? Happy Friday. Who says
Yeah.
for you?
Hey, you're right, Bobby Friend. If that was Daryl Hannah, I don't think anybody would have a problem.
Now you're seeing where I'm coming from, Scott. I think there's a hotness factor in here. Like you look over and go, ooh, but if you look over and go, oh damn, you might wait a little longer to call the police. Is all I'm saying. Zoolander merman reference right there from Don Jr. Good morning to me. Back to you, Nerd. Nerd gets the Hoya from Pecan. Don gets love from the Nerd. Pinky gets love Hoya from Pecan. Pecan gets love from the Nerd. Don Jr. shouts out the Nerd. Pecan gets the Hoya and all the love back from this lady Pinky. Hoya multiple times from the Space Nerd right there. Rockets are red glare. The FJM shouts out the Nerd. Happy Friday to everyone, she says. Hoya to FJM. Hoya Mandy from the Nerd. FJM says, how them Cowboys doing, BB? What's up? FJM. You keep that house open, buddy. You keep that house wide clean. I love Cowboys. And I love FJM checking in on the vibe. And I love proving that we can have fun with the news as I move to my next story in the not-so-serious news. So we've heard stories about when people get put under for get anesthetized. Scott, I love those wake-up videos.
Yeah.
When people wake up and they like, you fuck you, and who are you? And they talk like real about, oh, you ugly, talking about their boyfriend or something.
Yeah.
Or talking some real talk and crazy shit. That's not exactly this, but it is related to a dentistry or surgery at least. Check this out. Anesthesia. An American father who doesn't speak Spanish, no habla español, turns fluent whenever he has surgery, Scott. Check this out. It says the 33-year-old American man has been diagnosed with a unique type of foreign language syndrome that causes him to fluently speak Spanish whenever he wakes up from surgery. This is our next story in the not-so-serious news. Stephen Chase was 19 years old when he woke up from a knee surgery, speaking fluent Spanish, despite only being able to count to 10 in the foreign language before the operation. Despite having only minimal knowledge of Spanish, he was able to converse fluently in Spanish for about 20 minutes or 20 minutos after waking up from surgery before going back to English. The quote goes on to say, he says, I did not speak Spanish. I had a year in high school when I had Spanish class, Chase told Lad Bible. It was really beginner level. It was low level. Maybe I could count to 10 and knew a couple of phrases here and there. The father of 3 from Salt Lake City, Utah, doesn't remember speaking Spanish, just that nurses were asking him to speak English, please, after waking up from surgery, which made him really confused. He recalls everything said to him in English, and it was only later that he found out that he spoke fluent Spanish. The 33-year-old attorney was diagnosed with foreign language syndrome, an extremely rare medical condition with only around 100 confirmed cases on record since it was discovered in about 1907. According to the National Library of Medicine, it can be caused by a number of factors, including brain injuries, tumors, physiological stress, and general anesthesia. Chase's case stands out because he had exhibited foreign language syndrome repeatedly after several surgeries over more than a decade. Over that period, he underwent several surgeries for sports-related injuries and more recently, septoplasty. And every time he woke up from anesthesia, he spoke fluent Spanish.
That's messed up.
That's, Bob, because you've heard these as one-offs or something, but I've never heard this where he can just, like, every time it triggers it, bro. The nurses say, they ask me questions like, how are you feeling? And am I in pain? After waking up, and I answered the questions in Spanish, Stephen Chase said. In my head, I'm just speaking, and I don't understand why they can't understand me. Wow, so he was speaking it in Spanish, but he was understanding, he was thinking he was speaking in English as he was doing it. That's even weirder. Asked why he thinks he speaks Spanish of all languages, the 33-year-old man said he believes it has something to do with growing up around Hispanic people and constantly hearing the language, despite never bothering to understand it. Apparently, FLS is different from the equally rare foreign accent syndrome, in which the people wake up speaking language. Whoa, people speak in their native language but develop a foreign accent. That's like what Madonna does or whatever, right?
Yeah, right.
That's what what's his face? The guy, Alec Baldwin's wife, Hilaria. That's what she did, right? So there you go. I talk in a different language now, Bobby Nick. I'm Hilaria. I am exotic.
Yeah, what do you think that's all about? Do you think like people? Do you think people's brains like keep stuff that's not at the front of your mind?
I think it's subconscious, Bob. I think it's like people believe. I think if you work it enough, you can believe what you want to believe. You can choose. Yeah, you can mold your mind to believe things that aren't exactly true, Bob. Absolutely, absolutely. I think it's that desire to wanting that, and then trying to actually make it come to fruition. So they, like he said, he like always heard the Spanish, but he could never quite. We never worried about speaking it though, right, Bobby Nick?
Right,
so it was something subconscious. So, but how it ended up translating into being fluent at it, maybe we'll never know. I don't know. Let's see.
Yeah, I wonder. I would like to hear like a recording of these people and see if it is actually fluent or just people around there were like, oh my God, he's speaking a different language. So yeah, it sounded fluent to me,
Right, because you've heard of some people speaking in tongues or gibberish or whatever, but apparently this is the first time I've heard of one person having multiple incidences of that. Reminds me of the stories of people who injured their head and they somehow end up speaking an entirely different accent. There you go, Widow Killer. A related kind of story right there. Let's see. Jim Fanning, FJM, she says, cook that slab of bacon, please. Right. I don't think she knows it's over 10 pounds of meat and it had to be cut. Cook 2 pounds, cut the rest about, there you go. That's all right, man. I told you, FJM, I gotta find some of them whole pork bellies so I can do. Still sweating like a pig over there, says FJM. There was a teaser for Yucko the Clown's show, Paradise PD, where a guy calls 911 with the exact thing. I'll post it in the Discord right there. We just got done talking about speaking a different language. Well, thank you, buddy. All right, well, how about that? I don't know. I want to start talking about, you have the Discord right here. Here it is. Oh, I don't speak Spanish. Thank you, Widow Killer. I already had my here it is right here. It's a minute clip right here. 911 calls, 911 calls. I don't speak Spanish. Thank you to Widow Killer for bumping my story right here, giving a little extra to it. Right here on the Vibe.
911, what's your emergency? What? Oh, you're speaking Spanish. Okay, I took a little in high school, so I gotcha. You're good. No hablo español. But you're hablaring español. ¿Qué está pasando? I think what is pasando is that you're speaking Spanish. No, habla español. Okay, let me get this straight. You're saying you don't speak Spanish, but right now you are speaking Spanish. Pienso que sí. Esta mañana me golpeé la cabeza en la puerta y ahora, ¿qué es español? You don't know you're speaking Spanish. Sí. And before you hit your head, you used to speak English. Sí. Maybe try hitting yourself in the head again. Mi cabeza.
Mi cabeza.
Carl.
Oh, shit.
Are you okay?
we heard a little bit. Wait a minute, that's not me.
All right.
Oh. He slipped back in his English accent, he did.
Damn.
That's on time, Widow Killer. Thank you, buddy. That goes right along with that. That's what I love about the vibe. You guys are the vibe. I tell you all the time. Thanks, Widow Killer. That was awesome. So, you heard every now and then, like I said, Mandy Diff like that. Yeah, you hear the stories of people waking up from dentistry or stuff and just talking all kind of gibberish and stuff like that. FJM, everybody's loving that. Thank you, Widow Killer, and thank you, chat family. I want to talk about AI rears its ugly head again, guys. This time in the realm of marriage. We talked about AI and everything. You just talked about an AI couple reading news reports. Yeah. I talked about an AI report where a frog movie was playing in the background, and the AI reported that the officer turned into a frog. Well, in this next story about AI, it says, I don't. AI wedding vows fall foul of Dutch law, Bobby Nick, in our next story in the not-so-serious news. Check this out. So someone attempted, I think one of the hardest cringiest things for some people to come up with, Scott, is like those mushy vows to say to each other, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I love you and do this, and I'll do all this and that. So we didn't have this, Scott. People are going to Chat GPT and AI. Well, a Dutch court doesn't really accept this. A Dutch court broke the hearts of a couple after ruling that their marriage, whose wedding vows were drafted with the help of artificial intelligence, are not valid. The couple thought that they had sealed their love at the April 2025 service in Zwolle, in the north of the country. Seeking an informal ceremony, they asked a friend to officiate. So the friend turned to Chat GPT to compose the vows. Between them, however, they missed the point, the Zwolle court ruled on Tuesday. Couples are required by law to declare that they will or fulfill the legal obligations linked to marriage, the court noted in its judgment. The aforementioned statement shows that the man, choking a little bit. The aforementioned statement shows that the man and the woman did not make the declaration referred to in Article 167, Scott. Article 167, Paragraph 1 of the Dutch Civil Code, it ruled. The ruling quoted the AI-generated vows to make its point. Here's the quoted vows, guys. This is what they got. Do you promise to stand by woman's name here? Today, tomorrow, and forever, the man asked during the ceremony. To laugh together, grow together, and to love each other no matter what? ? A crazy couple. They were also asked if they would keep supporting each other, teasing each other, and holding each other even in difficult times. Once those questions were answered, they were declared not only husband and wife, but above all a team, a crazy couple, each other's love and each other's home. Now here's the caveat. None of this found favor with this court, however. Because of the text used at the ceremony, it ruled that the marriage between the man and a woman was not formalized. This means that the marriage certificate was erroneously recorded in the civil registry, it added. The couple argued that they had not intended to make this mistake and that the civil officer at the ceremony had not pointed it out at the time. Changing the date of their marriage would hit them hard emotionally, they argued, asking to be allowed to keep the date of their initial wedding as that of their legal marriage. But there was no happily ever after from the court. The court understands how important the marriage date listed on the certificate is to the man and the woman, but it cannot ignore the law it ruled. So there you go. Don't use AI. Or guys and gals, if you want a little caveat to maybe pop up later, if something goes wrong, you could say, hey, I used AI. This shit don't even count. Maybe you can do something like that, Bobby Nick. But AI in certain governments, they don't like it with the vows. Let's see what everybody's saying about that story right here. FJM, are you feeling better? Asked the space nerd out of concern. Widow Killer says there's only two things in this world I can't stand. It's people who are intolerant of other cultures and the Dutch. That's a line from Austin Powers or something. And the Dutch. Speaking of AI, I make AI music. Well, there you go. That's awesome. A lot of creative people in our chat. Josh in Tennessee says, that's pretty lazy to be using AI on your marriage, says Josh in Tennessee. There's his comment. Yes, thank God just wore the fook out, says FJM. He's feeling better. Widow Killer says, are they using AI to consummate the marriage? Now, that would be interesting to use them little things. Oh, no, how about this? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where's my other sound? Hold on. Look over two sounds here. Oh, no.
I am a robot.
All right, there you go. Let's see. Maybe they will. Again, this is why you shouldn't have governmental body regulating marriage. What a crock. Well, somebody's got to regulate it, I guess. I don't know. Let's see. Speaking of AI music, we got that one. Consummate the marriage. We got the crock one. And we got, where the fuck is Andrew?
Probably doing a Twitter space or Instagram live.
Yep. There you go. I give them at least 1 year, says Widow Killer. Interesting. So, yeah, I mean, I can relate to the lack of comfort, Scott, coming up with those kind of mushy series of words and all that stuff.
Yeah.
The vowels and all. But, yeah, I don't know. But once the AI and the real world, we're just talking about where it all merges, and this is what I like talking about. Have any weirdos tried marrying one of these AI programs? Bro, I don't know if they're marrying them yet, Widow Killer, but I did I showed a video here. Remember, guys, the guy was cooking with his AI girlfriend on the grill on his balcony, and he was by himself, but he had like these goggles on, and he acted like he was taking food out and cooking it on the grill with her, and like it was his girlfriend. Yeah, I don't know if I type in AI. If I type in AI, I'll get all kind of hits in my bookmarks. Holy shit! If I type in AI girlfriend, AI, L, got a couple different F-O-I. I got AI blowjobs. That's about all I got going with that one. All right. Our bird was up late last night. Now he's missing. Talking about Terry Nee.
Oh.
We were up having fun last night. Let me see what's checking in here. Where the fuck is Andrew? Let's see. Give them at least a year. That's kind of where I left off. But there are. Bird was up late. You say good day to me, but I always say, no, I say it first. I say good day to you, the fat pig. Steps into the chat on BF Live, the vibe. We're talking about this and that and the other. Let me get my next story ready with the not so serious news. We just got done talking about those AI wedding vows not being acceptable in the eyes of the Dutch court, apparently the way it's written. This next one, I want to talk about an item that maybe some of you had, or maybe some of your children had, or some of your nieces and nephews had. I'm talking about going back 30 years. Now, you guys might say, BF, the Tamagotchi was not 30 years ago, those little egg things. And I'm saying, yes, it is, Scott. You remember these little egg things that all the kids had, Bobby, Nick, and Scott? Anybody?
Yeah, I remember them. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I remember thinking that this was a thing, Bobby, Nick, because the biggest difference for me about this toy was that you had to maintain it, right?
Right.
You had to, like, feed it. You had to, like, play with it and interact it at regular intervals. And that just seemed too much like work to me, Bobby, Nick.
For real.
And wasn't it the case that if you did not maintain them properly, the game died on you? It would just die, right?
Yeah, I think so.
That's the way it was set up to my understanding, Scott, that if you didn't feed it and give it like electronic back and forth, that it was programmed to basically just fade away. Well, these things are 30 years old this year, guys. Wow. These Tamagotchi eggs are 30 years old. Let's read a little bit about the nostalgia that was the Tamagotchi. Japan's Tamagotchi toys were the 1990s playground craze, and the virtual pets that demand food and attention are still a hit among retro-loving Gen Z nostalgic parents. More than 100 million of the pocket. Wow, 100 million, guys. Now, just imagine if they were $1 a piece, and you know that they were way more than that, Scott.
Right, yeah.
100 million of these things they sold worldwide since their debut. Manufacturer Bandai Namco says the company is showing off the Tamagotchi's evolution from mounting a black and white pixelated characters to color screens and Wi-Fi connectivity at the special 30th anniversary exhibition that opens in Tokyo on Wednesday. Swinging from keychains, the Tamagotchi, whose name is a portmanteau of the Japanese word for egg and watch, has become a popular fashion accessory among young people in recent years, according to Bandai. Sales of Tamagotchi merchandise, not including video games, rose around 7-fold in 5 years from 2019, it says. Rafaela Miranda Freire, a 15-year-old Brazilian tourist visiting Tokyo's Harajuku shopping district with her mother, told AFP she didn't own a Tamagotchi but liked the idea. She says, "It's a really nostalgic and cute. Like some 2000 cute aesthetic," she said, admitting that some people her age just don't like it or think it's childish. But old school toys can be healthy alternative to social media, they says. It's good you just get off your phone and appreciate the small things in life, guys. So yeah, but although they said they're Wi-Fi connected now, I couldn't believe that the Tamagotchi was 30 years old. 30 freaking years old. There you go. So that's our next story in the not so serious news. But yeah, it was better at the time than having a pet you actually had to clean up their shit or anything, right?
I remember my sister having one.
Do you?
Yeah, I guess it missed my. I was a little bit too old for it.
Widow Killer, but we're talking about the same thing. Didn't it delete if the battery was changed? Maybe it would. I'm imagining that some kind of reset, I don't know, would do it. Shut that damn bird up, Scott. Mandy Div says, I might have had one. I can't remember. She does a lot of gravity bong hits. Mandy Div gets acknowledged by the fat pig. Articulate John steps in and says, all I had was wood toys that gave me splinters. And we liked it. That's the way it was. And we played uphill both ways. Articulate John, how you doing there, buddy? We're doing the not so serious news. You know what's up. Let's see. I got a few stories left, and we're going to make our way to 1:30, the halfway point of BF Live, the vibe. Now, Scott, you got Bro Dog probably out hunting right now, isn't he?
Yeah, he's chasing the blue jays while you're here.
Well, last night he come back with the possum. If you guys were at the beginning of the show, you saw the possum comeback video, the retrieval video. Scott, we're learning more and more about, talking about dogs, and we got Bro Dog on the show. This story is about how some dogs can expand their vocabulary by eavesdropping, Scott. So you and I have been discussing this, how like our dog, like if you say like out or you say a certain word, and you're not even talking to them, they pick up on it, right?
Yeah.
We're in tune to them and they're in tune to us. Well, check this out. It says a new study finds that some gifted dogs can learn the names of new toys by eavesdropping. So this like kind of goes beyond just a little basic knowledge right here. It says dogs are great at learning action commands like sit and stay. They're less good at remembering the names of things, like their squeaky or stuffed toys. But Scott, like when I say toy or where is it or something like that, my dog knows that in response to that.
Or if you say bath, they'll hide.
Oh, wow, yeah. Right, or if you say go or out, they know certain words. Yeah. They know what they want to know, right?
Right.
Only an elite group of gifted word learner dogs can retain the names of hundreds of toys. Scientists know of about 50 such pooches, but they aren't yet sure what's behind their wordy skills. Now, new research is pushing the limits of what dogs can do. Scientists already knew that these extraordinary pups could learn their names of stuffed pizza and their donut toys from playtime with their owners. In the latest study, they discovered that pups can also understand new names by eavesdropping. 10 gifted dogs, including a border collie named Basket and a Labrador named Augie, watched their owners hold a new toy and talk to the other person about it. Then the pups were told to go in another room and retrieve that specific toy from a pile of many other toys. 7 out of the 10 dogs, Scott, just watching the two owners talk about it, successfully learned the name of that toy, the new dog toy Stingray, and armadillos from passively listening to their new owners. So yeah, this just goes to prove to you that they are listening into what you say. Absolutely. This is the first time that we see a specific group of dogs that are able to learn labels from overhearing human interaction, said study author Shani Drawer, and I'm not even going to try to, the Hungary University. The pups even succeeded when the owners put the toy in an opaque box and then spoke to another person about the toy in the opaque box, Scott, creating a disconnect between seeing the object and hearing its name. Only a few other animals like parrots, apes have demonstrated a knack for this kind of eavesdropping. It's also essential to human development. Children under the age of 2 can pick up new words from listening, including ones their parents may not have intended. That's why a lot of kids end up cussing, Scott. And that's why I caution anybody that has like a new child when they're 2 or under, that they're soaking it all in, Scott. All of it. The cuss words, the attitude about what they can get away with and how they can push your buttons. But so I thought that was a fun story. But I got another video I want to prove. I've showed this video before, I think, here on The Vibe. But I already showed this video, but this video supports my last story on the Not So Serious News, that dogs, with the proper motivation and maybe the right breed, can actually learn words. Watch this.
Can you tell me what you want? Treat, bitch. Oh, excuse me? No. What do you say? Bitch. No. I'm not going to give you a treat if you call me that. What do you say? Please. Bitch, please.
Bitch, please. So dogs can talk. Dogs can comprehend if they want to. I always say that, Scott. I'm saying she's as smart or as dumb as she wants to be, my dog.
Yeah.
As dumb as they want to be. A lot of people are like that, too. Widow Killer says, holy shit. I just realized this year is the 40th year of the Challenger disaster.
Oh, wow.
That was tough, yeah. All the school kids witnessed that. That was a big deal.
Right.
Krista McAuliffe and all that. John, our ticket to John getting a laugh. We had the splinters. There you go. That's what she's laughing at. Widow Killer says, shh, be very quiet. Blow dogs hunting wabbit. Be very quiet. That's right. PayPal, Venmo options. FJM says, I say ride. She goes straight to the car. I say walk. She goes right by the car. So there you go. They know. They can learn different words. And so that was a little fun little example. And plus that little button video we just showed right there. Pecan to cow brother. My precious baby Zara use those buttons. Will use those buttons in no time. There you go. Well, that's good. All right. Well, why don't we continue on with some other fun stories? Because that was a pretty fun one. I have one more story in the other news, in the not so serious news. And it is the Bikini Report. It's the way we wrap up every Not So Serious News segment. Are you having fun with the news? I think we are, folks. We're 10 minutes into hour number 2 of a 3-hour show. I bring you the last thing we do on every BF Live The Vibe newscast, a sexy Bikini Report. And this Bikini Report, I heard Bobby Nick, he kind of knows about it because we kind of follow these things being kind of media geeks, is that we always go through copyright issues, and because people own the copyrights to certain things. But every year, Bobby Nick, like things become into the public domain. They enter the public domain, right? And anybody can listen to it, use it, watch it, or whatever, right? That's my understanding. Well, the Bikini Report is going to tell you just that. 1930s classic enter the public domain in 2026. I believe it's every 75 years. It's got to be 75 years old, and then it enters public domain. So the Bikini Report, we haven't seen her in a minute. Why don't you tell us about public domain and some of the things that are entering in 2026?
Since we're in a new year, it's time to start thinking about all the works that are entering the public domain. Because it's 2026, works from 1930 are now free to use and adapt. And they include the original Betty Boop, the original version of Disney's Pluto, who was then named Rover, and the song Dream a Little Dream of Me. If you're more literary, books now in the public domain include William Faulkner's As I Lay Dying, the first 4 Nancy Drew detective stories, and The Little Engine That Could. And if you're a film buff, there's the Marx Brothers classic Animal Crackers, Greta Garbo's first talkie, Anna Christie, and The Big Trail, best known for giving John Wayne his first leading role. I can't wait to see what people do with all those properties. And maybe I'll even do something because I think I can. I know making horror movies is the big thing to do. And there is a Betty Boop horror in the works. But what would you like to see done? Let
Betty
us know
Boop horrors, Bobby Nick?
Hell yeah.
in the comments and follow the Bikini Report for more daily
Live action or animated? I wonder what that
headlines.
Oh, probably live action. Did you see what they did with Winnie the Pooh?
No, I didn't, Bob. I did not. Well, there you go. That's good. We got some future D-list horror movies. Space Nerd checks in, always rating the top. She says, no, that top. Yeah, I'm not crazy about the ones either, Scott, that look like they're like kidnapping the breasticles or something. Like, come with me. They're like crisscross applesauce and trapping them and all that stuff. Well, she might have some good pit game, though, going by what you say. Let me see. Aurea checks in and says she loves the swimsuit, though. Let me see. We got some more comments about this one. We have Aurea actually saying, laughing at Space Nerds, comment about the top. There's the Nightbot running 100 Proof Podcasting. The little engine that could, as a horror movie, sounds interesting. Why is everybody thinking like Betty Boop and all of the? Why is everybody going like zero to horror? I wonder as soon as these things come out. That's very weird. Betty Boop is now public domain, says our friend Aurea Light. Betty Boop with dog ears, not the current version. Thank you for that clarification. I know that happens a lot. People think all of it's open, but not necessarily. Yeah. West 7, he says, hey there, Space Nerd. Just wanted to say hello while I had a chance. P.S. William Faulkner kicks ass. They're talking about. Peacock has a ton of Popeye horror movies. Really? That's interesting. I didn't get this whole connection with turning everything into horror. Speaking of 30s, did you see that there is a horror Oz movie coming out? See it? Wow. See, I'm learning something here, Bobby Nick. I had no idea of this connection with like turning everything public domain, or that's what it seems like in horror. It's very weird.
Yeah, very low budget movies, but stinkers nonetheless. I like cheese, so.
Me too.
You like that? All right, well, there you go. And then maybe that's your Bikini Report there, Bobby Nick, because that's how we end every BF Live the Vibe not so serious newscast. So you don't have to be all doom and gloom. We just had fun with the news, with the other news, with the not so serious news. Oh, yeah. That's what we do in the middle of the day. We don't wait for the weekend to start. We're having fun right now, fun and positive vibes. 3 hours in the middle of the day with Scott Fitzpatrick and Bro Dog. He out hunting. Bobby Nick. And I'm going to bring this guy in, and we can play America's favorite new game show if he's willing, and say hello to him. He's my friend and he's a human sports ticker. Let's see what unwanted information he comes in feeding us today. He's Andrew the Giant. Andrew.
So I don't get that the Orioles picked up Big Christmas and then designated him for assignment. I'm like, what the fuck?
If you pay attention to the Baltimore Orioles, they're big on trade bait there, Andrew. So some guys, maybe they only kind of hired for an insurance policy or maybe trade bait. That's what I'm saying, buddy. How you doing today?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Pretty good. I first. I will say that I heard, Andrew, that all the coordinators are getting released from the Baltimore Ravens. I saw that Todd Monken has been released as coordinator, so they're not retaining anybody. They're letting whoever comes in start fresh. And the defense, everybody, that's who I seen. Coordinators are gone. Zach Orr and Todd Monken are gone.
How long have they been a part of the Orioles organization?
Well, that was Ravens I'm talking about. I switched to on you.
Ravens.
Zach Orr was a former linebacker. He was part of the coaching kind of mentorship program, and he worked his way up. And so he's been around the organization a little bit. And Todd Monken, he's been around for a couple years. They hired him in the middle of Lamar's kind of thing. So, yep, changes abound in the NFL and in sports, Andrew. What else you got, buddy?
Hopefully,
Bro Dog.
They will keep Lamar around. There are rumblings that they might trade him.
I doubt that, and some people think actually the opposite, Andrew. Some people think that because we have so much money invested in Lamar that he might have been part of the catalyst or the reason to maybe get another head coach, buddy. I don't know. A lot of speculation being thrown around, but we won't speculate. Hey, Scott, will your battery make it till after the piss break to go in the hole?
Yeah. I got
All right.
probably another hour in it.
All right, then here's what we'll do. We're gonna play America's favorite game show leading up to 1:30. Then we'll take the piss break, and after the piss break, we're gonna go in Scott's hole and we're gonna play some karaoke. We're gonna have at least one of Scott's locals attempting to sing karaoke style when we go in Scott's hole and smoke a bowl. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, throw your guesses in because it is in fact America's favorite new game show. It's Guess What Andrew Had for Lunch Today. The game show sensation that's sweeping the nation. Terry Nee says that human sports are what? What are you talking about? Human what? A hooter? The human sports ticker, Terry Nee. Andrew knows. Let's see. Terry Nee knows. All right. Let me find my bed music.
Did you also hear CM Punk might be injured?
No, but I'm not surprised, Andrew. He's he's not exactly on the young side of things. All right.
47.
And yet Terry Nee says, human sports are what? A ticker? The first guest comes in, Mandy Diff. And Andrew, Mandy Diff asks, did you have a tuna fish sandwich? Andrew, did you have a fucking tuna fish sandwich?
Tuna fish.
Here we go. It's going to be a rough start already. Did you have tuna helper, Andrew? Ask a ray of light.
No. No tuna.
Cock meat sandwich.
No.
Sure. Andrew, Mandy Diff asked, did you have stuffed shells?
No.
All right, Light's laughing at that one. What's 11 Bravo asked, did you have chicken nuggets, Andrew?
No, man.
Mandy Diff asked, Andrew, did you have taco and nachos?
No.
Mandy Diff asked, did you have meatballs, Andrew?
No.
Tube steak smothered in underwear.
No.
Widow Killer says, Inside Edition posted a video yesterday about a guy dropping his engagement ring off a bridge, posting it now. Let's continue because Andrew, Terry Nee asked for your undivided attention and says, Andrew, did you have Jell-O? Did you have Jell-O, Andrew?
No.
Mandy Diff asked, Andrew, did you have soup?
No.
FJM asked, did you have steak and cheese sub or sandwich?
No.
Terry Nee said, how about, did you have these nuts?
No.
Terry gets the shout out from Space Nerd. Widow Killer asked, Andrew, wait a minute, Tiffany Stratton just injured again, that wrestler Tiffany Stratton. Mandy Div asked, Andrew, did you have country fried steak for lunch?
No.
Araya Light asked, did you have spaghetti for lunch, Andrew?
No.
Mandy Div asked, did you have chicken and dumplings, Andrew?
No.
Oh, it's getting irritated, Scott. Great. Nerd, did you have the nerd? How about, did you have a cock meat sandwich? Charles Nelson Riley. I had a cock meat sandwich. Let's see.
No, and no.
Matt Problem says, Andrew, did you have slow cooked ball bag and cream of nose sore?
Wow.
Very specific. Matt knows you too well. Well, he says no. Did you have ribs? Did you have your baby back?
No.
No baby back. All right, now Space Nerd is asking the question, Andrew. Is it land, sea, or sky? It's where his brain starts hurting, Scott.
Yeah.
He's trying to figure it out.
Is turkey considered...
Son of a bitch! And that's how we play America's favorite new game show. Guess what Andrew ate for lunch today? Because he gave it away. Thank you.
Is turkey meat
See what happens when you ask for clues? See what happens when you ask for clues? And
Okay, it was what, Andrew?
Turkey meat in something. In
Gravy?
something.
In your ass?
No, it was in something, but you're gonna have to guess what.
Oh, crap. I guess we're still playing.
Oh my god.
Turkey in something. Guess what in something is? We're gonna wipe out cheeseburger. We're gonna take away. My second guess is deep dish booger stuff crust pepperoni pizza. Great minds think alike, Bobby Nick.
That's right.
Arthur Rich Voss says great minds think alike. Great minds think alike. Cream of some young guy soup. Did you have turkey lasagna?
No.
Did you have, no, not turkey and peanut butter and jelly. Did you have meatloaf and mashed potatoes? No. Did you have it in a Popeye form, Andrew?
No.
I don't think he had turkey in fish stick form, so I'm going to say no. I don't think he had turkey and chili mac. He didn't have chicken nuggets neither, no. Oh my God, was it up your nose with a rubber hose? Oh my God, Travolta loves granny steps into the vibe. No, it wasn't up your nose with a rubber hose, was it, Angie?
No.
Was it Chickadee China, the Chinese chicken? Did you have a drumstick in your brain style chicken? No.
No.
No. Did you have turkey cob? Oh, you're confused, huh?
Did you have turkey cob?
No.
Did you teach this bird this?
No.
Wanted the sausage. Did you teach? Wanted the sausage.
You wanted the sausage.
It's a castle.
I knew it. I knew it.
Well,
all right. Turkey, they gave it up back. The only guy that can give his own game away twice, ladies and gentlemen. That's how we attempt to play America's favorite game show. He told you it was turkey. He told you what form it was in. It was kind of a game. That's how we play, Andrew. Guess what Andrew had for lunch today? We want.
Did you teach this?
No, not.
I wanted the sausage.
Oh, the sausage. All right. Turkey and rice. Turkey, turkey. Now look, we can talk about this because, see, turkey is land though. Is it? Is something that can do this a little bit? Is that land? See, that's where I get confused. I don't.
Because it has feathers, I call it air.
See, we got different. I don't. And then Andrew, he just says, "Hey, is the thing I'm eating in that category?" Is turkey in the turkey category? Pot pie, turkey soup. You had what? You bastard! Did you have turkey nuggets? He doesn't know how to answer that turkey cock question. So, wait, he did kind of trip on that one, didn't he? It wasn't turkey noodle. It wasn't even. We have breaking poos, ladies and gentlemen. That scream of horror means only one thing here on BF Live Divide. Breaking poos.
Oh my God, that's horrible.
Now wait a minute. Now Scott is dancing with glee. Now Bobby, I don't know how he even pulled this magic, this special effects off. Bobby Nick, tell us what happened. What did you get in your phone just now?
Oh well, it's a picture from Scott.
Oh damn! I had a feeling it was from Scott because Wendy isn't up this early. So how did Scott do these special effects where he got his ass to a toilet to send you a picture during a live show, Bobby Nick? What did he send you?
I don't know. Oh, it's splattered everywhere.
Oh Lord!
Everywhere. He's got the splatter shits, man. Holy shit!
Funny, I don't remember eating corn.
It's all over the bowl, man. Oh my God, Scotty!
The belly is hurting.
I bet. And there's chunks of something.
Yeah, if you zoom in, it looks like chips of wood.
What the fuck is going on with your system, Scott?
Oh Lord! They got the Kentucky hot brown says.
Oof.
Would penguins be land or sea? See? See, now that's right. We would just go surf and turf. There's either surfs or turf. Like, because the turkey, right away, it doesn't surf. So it's just straight up turf. We didn't have no air element. We go surf or turf. Kentucky Hot Brown. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Because of TOS terms of service, obviously, we can't show fecal matter here on BF Live The Vibe. Well, we can get Bobby Nick to describe it against his will, and that was breaking poos.
Oh my God, that's horrible.
I've never seen Scott so proud of himself. He's doing like the dance. He's like, I said some good poo. When it comes to the toilet, splatter is a disgusting word. Kind of what we're going for here. I guess I should have put the disclaimer up. Hey guys, you ever splatter when you shit in your toilet? Disgusting. He's gonna start doing lives about splatter in a second, Scott.
Yeah.
Let's see. We talk about adult growth topics.
He was relying on its older talent to help.
What the
fuck? Who's cleaning that fucking toilet bowl? FJM. Thanks, Scott. I'm eating right now, says Beacon. Juggalette Jen checks in and checks out all of us and says, Bobby, friend. Armchair comic emoji. Tammy and Scott emoji. Juggalette Jen is a big supporter of the vibe. So, did I see you and Jen kind of did a show at some point recently, late at night?
Last night, yeah.
Something came up with my notifications that Juggalette Jen and Bobby Nick live when I clicked on it. Juggalette Jen WWE emojis are being utilized if you're a member here on BF Live The Vibe, and you can be part of my 2 Vibe crew for $1.99. Be a membership lever here, and I love you long time. If it plays. Oh, there we go. $1.99. It's a bargain. A penguin is a bird, Terry Nee says, not a mammal, belonging to the class of aves, characterized by feathers, beaks, and wings, modified into flippers, and laying eggs despite their aquatic lifestyle. And that's a more you know from Terry Nee. I always say, if you're not careful, you just might learn something here on an episode of BF Live The Vibe before we're done. That's a more you know from Terry Nee. Quack, quack, about penguins. Quack, quack, quack. All right. Terry Nee gets acknowledged. Check your email, Bobby friend. Let's see. I got it right here. What are you talking about, Juggalette Jen? You talking about BF Live 420? Oh, there it is right there. Oh my God. Wait a minute. Did this really happen, Jen? Wait a minute. Jen's going to be happy that I show this. Scott, now, Bobby Nick, I did see that you did in the lounge on Wednesday, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
I was in the lounge, and Juggalette Jen, she requested a multitude of songs. So she started out with a block of YouTube, right?
A block of U2, yeah.
U2, and, I said YouTube. YouTube.
Yeah, you did.
I did say YouTube, didn't I? And she ended up with a block of her favorite.
ICP.
And I hear the thing in your voice. And Bobby Nick is like, Jesus Christ. He's like, he comes back from the break. He's like, don't all these songs sound the same? He's like, he's so beaten down, but he does it because he loves getting $1 at a time, and he'll do whatever you want over there in lounge, $1 per song. So after her little YouTube block, she did a block of like 4 Insane Clown Posse songs. Well, Jen, she sent this to me, and she got mentioned. She got shouted out on air by Shaggy 2 Dope from her favorite band, ICP, Insane Clown Posse. So let's watch Juggalette Jen get shouted out by one of her favorites.
Up was so refreshing doing it that way. You know what I mean? Not to say we're not gonna do it the other way ever again. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that it was a breath of fresh air, I guess. You know? Yeah. Juggalette Jen, see you in Miami next month. Shaggy 2 Dope. All right, Juggalette Jen. Hey, speaking of Juggalo Weekend, Tracy and Cracker of the they're always in the chat, and they got like the Instagram and all that. Actually on TikTok, you can go visit them on TikTok, Tracy and Cracker, and they have a lot of saving tips and ideas of things to do in Miami. So when you go to Juggalo Weekend, you know what I'm saying? Miami is just chock-packed full of shit to do. They have tips and ideas on how you can save money doing that type of shit.
Enjoy yourself.
Yeah. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Well, there you go. There's the mention for Juggalette Jen. One of them.
And that's also an announcement that Juggalette Jen will be at Juggalo Weekend. So, yeah, there you go.
That's right. So she said, I'll see you down there. So she's going to be going to Benvenuto a Miami. Jen, I guess, is heading to Miami for the Juggalo, what do they call it? The Gathering, right?
It's just Juggalo Weekend. I don't think this one is actually
it's not the
gathering.
Yeah. That's what they call their big event.
Gathering.
They're like Lollapalooza, right. The Gathering.
Right. But I'm sure she will go there and see lots of buttholes, show her own butthole, and, all that kind of fun stuff that the Juggalos do.
And that's before she even gets to the convention. Hi-yo.
That's right.
There you go. Thank you, Juggalette Jen, for your support and all that. Watch out for them poop dollars. Yeah, I heard they do all kind of shit.
Yeah.
And wasn't it the funniest thing that when they were involved with Howard Stern and days around that they found out that they were on the FBI's most wanted list, or they were on watch list?
Yeah, for gang
terror watch list and no-fly list and all that stuff because of an organization, right, Scott? Because of the Juggalo culture.
Yeah, it was considered a gang activity.
Yep, gang activity. Gang, as Scott says all the time. Well, you know what? We're not that kind of gang. We're not juggalos or juggalettes. We are gang. We are BF Live the Vibe. And I just noticed that we're having a lot of fun. And the reason I can tell we're having a lot of fun is because it's 1:33. We just snuck a little bit past the halfway point of an episode of BF Live the Vibe. But we don't think we're anywhere near done having fun yet, Scott. You can get your head start, buddy. When Scott comes back, we're going to go in Scott's hole and watch his favorite locales. And make sure you have your edibles or something to drink or something to smoke, because we like to imbibe and go down in Scott's hole. If you like to do that, that's when we're going to do it after the 2.5 minute piss break. We'll do Rock You Like a Horoscope. Scott's going to have one of his locales trying to sing horrible karaoke in Scott's hole when we go over smoke over there. We're going to do Rock You Like a Horoscope to see what the stars have in mind for us heading into the weekend. And Internet Shyt. We got the sexy segments. We got lots of stuff written down that I could get to, but I can't get to any of it until I take this brief 2.5 minute piss break, folks. So you can see Scott's got his What You Want scenery up there, right there from the Beastie Boys video. He already made his run to the fridge. So it's time for you to do the same thing. Stand up and get that blood flowing back in your ass cheeks. Run to your fridge. Grab a drink, grab a smoke, grab a snack, grab a friend, and tell them when we come back, we're going into Scott's hole. We can do Perry Vault. We can do Rock You Like a Horoscope, sexy segments. Let's see what it ends up being after this 2.5 minute piss break. Come back for more fun right after this.
I think I need a piss break. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance, pee-pee dance. Yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I need a piss break. I do the pee-pee dance. I do the pee-pee dance. Yeah. I think I need a piss break. Oh yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Oh, watch me now. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Come on, give it to me, that pee-pee break. DJ, hook it up. Drop that beat. Yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Watch me now. Pee-pee breakdown, pee-pee breakdown. Break it down, pee-pee, yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Oh, yeah. Wash your hands. Don't be gross. I know you touched your pee-pee.
The timer's expired on PP touching. If you're touching it now, you're playing with it. Back for the second half of BF Live, the Vibe stream show 456 on this fantastic Friday. Look at that sun. We got the sun and the bro dog coming in right here on this fantastic Friday. 3 hours of live programming right here on BF Live, the Vibe. Marijuana and coffee induced and self-produced fun right here in the middle of the day. Let's get it going. We're going to go in Scott's hole in just a minute, but we got to acknowledge that it is Friday and get that Friday vibe going. Ooh. Space Nerd's favorite. Thank you for the like going on over there. Thank you. Juggler Jen says she's the 19th like. Brian Clauder's giving me them likes over there on Facebook, and I appreciate them all. Because it helps these computers kind of figure out what's important and maybe what isn't so important over here. As the head of security and safety, we had to shut down Scott's hole for the day, but you can still partake. You just have to crawl through the tunnel. Well, thank you, Jim. That is timely information. Juggler Jen lets me know she's the 19th like. Who wants to be the 20th? Please make your way over to the little thumbs up wherever you're watching and or listening to BF Live the Vibe and become number 20 and beyond. But right now, you see Scott's got the Beastie Boy vibe going on with Check Yourself or whatever going on out there. But we are close to the hole. He's right at the edge of the hole. But I got my bowl. I got what I need. And I think Scott's got what he needs because he's outside. So that means only one thing. It's time to go, folks. Where are we going? We're going into Scott's hole. Cows is what we tip in Scott's hole. That's right. Just crazy, zany people. You know, I say as long as the YouTube and the internet exists, Scott, we will always have content, not only for your segment, for BF Live the Vibe. And so now let's talk about real quick before we're going to do a little trip in Scott's hole. Is that? Now I got Bobby Nick doing the crunchies. I'll bring him back in a minute. He's off screen anyway. I'm used to this guy doing the crunchies, but he's looking up. He's like, geez, he's like, that ain't me. But we're going to go in Scott's hole right now, buddy. So let's see. I got over to the messenger right here. But you have something coming up today at 5:20 Central, 4:20. Tell everybody about that real quick, buddy.
Yeah, it's about this time. I got about 80 of them on there. About 80 of these locale short compilations all put together, about a half hour's worth.
So if you want to watch a bunch of crazy people that Scott goes out here and watches, like Scott says, he goes into the hole so you don't have to. But these locale compilations are a fun way to do it. Go over today, click on that, make sure you're subscribed to the Angry Iguana 112, and of course the Prop Master 69. Today at 5:20 East, that's 4:20 Central, and we know why we like that number. Scott will be in the live chat premiering his compilation number 16. There's a link box running for Scott Fitzpatrick. He's over here, it says FJM over on the Rumble. Thank you, buddy. So look for Scott's box. Hey-oh. So to speak, there it is right there, the locale compilation right here. Let me take this off the screen. The locale compilation, if you click on that, that link will take you to it. You turn on the notification, hang out in the chat later, and you won't believe the crazy people that exist in the hole. But we're going to go in the hole right now a little bit just to show you something, Scott. So let's see. I think I'm going to play, let me see, you have Free Willy at the end. And then you got, I want to do the song. I was going to do the song last is what I was going to get at. You only got one song. You got one song, right?
Right. One song.
All right. So you want to start off with Cyrax, Who Called?
Yeah. I believe this is one of the police visits to his house, or fire truck, I think this time.
One of the many. They're so tired of it. They're so indifferent about it. I'm sure he comes up at their staff meetings every day. We're down in Scotts Hole.
You get to see him in the daylights. What I like about it.
That is crazy. Yeah. Right, because a lot of times in some of these other videos, yeah, Scott, you're right. He's sitting in his desk and it's very dark, the room, you can't see anything. So seeing him out in the world, it only kind of lets you know that this is an actual human being. It's not like a creation or nothing. Araya Light steps in, Scott, and says, I just subbed to you, Scott.
Thanks, Araya. Yeah.
So there you go. That's how it works. Chat family. We appreciate that, Araya. Watch what Scott might be showing over there later on in his collection. This is yet another Who Called the Police on Cyrax right here in Scott's Hole.
Yeah, we did not call you guys.
No?
No.
Swear to God. We wouldn't do that unless it was...
Scott, on that shot right there, I have to ask you, tell everybody how old this young man is, gentleman is.
That's a young 35-year-old man.
35 years. That's a rough ass 35, bro. I've seen like drinkers and drug addicts that didn't look that bad after 35, Scott.
And he's straight edge. He doesn't live a life of,
this is au naturel, just redneck, just good old
I just came
just good old family tree growing straight up and not having no branches and shit.
To do something now I figure all I was gonna do is this hard up thing, and I'm like, what the heck?
Okay. I'm gonna go check the call notes. I think it said Chance. I'm pretty sure it said Chance.
Yeah, that's me. But yeah,
so
but that
you called for about your house is on fire.
That wasn't me. That was somebody pretending to be me.
So you're right, Scott. There was a false alarm saying that the house was on fire. Just one of the many ways that they mess with Cyrax and all. We've seen him fight, the police calls, I mean, the girlfriend stuff. You'll see, we get a little bit of it here. You'll see a lot more of it on the compilation. Like I said, it's a fun little party because Scott will be in the chat. You watch these videos, and Scott will give you some follow-up like commentary on them. Now, Scott, the second one, and I did see other people talking about this Shani and Rev and all, other people doing shows on it, buddy, but we're in Scott's Hole. And you brought this woman to us like about a month ago, I want to say, in Scott's Hole. You started introducing her to us.
Yeah, because I was looking for more locales, and they're a couple. I thought, well, I got 2 for 1 here.
Boom.
But recently, and I'm just kind of learning them myself, and recently I've come to learn that they must not have running water in their toilet or something. Because and she's kind of bedridden, and so she's been pooping and peeing in a bucket. But recently they split up. So she had to dump. Her husband was dumping her poop and pee bucket, but now she's got to dump her own poop and pee bucket, and this is what happened.
I got to dump my own poop and pee bucket. All right, this is what we do in Scott's Hole. This is Shani, Shanny, and the Rev is kind of her man, right?
Right.
Shani and Rev, because I see Rev, I think about Bob Levy right away. I got to make sure it's not. I didn't know, Bob. I didn't know how it's going with you and Gina. All right, here we go. This is Shani dumping the bucket.
I went to dump the bucket, and that toilet smells so fucking bad.
Oh, Lord.
But I went to...
I miss my man. He was my bucket dumper. Not that she liked him or anything, just because he was...
the bucket and the toilet into the toilet and tried to pour water down it. It didn't help.
You mean pouring a little bit of water on top of multiple shit buckets didn't make
in a lot of pain. And then a fucking hot flash happened. And then a fucking panic attack happened.
Damn. I thought I had some rough shits there, Scott. We talked about how sometimes we got to get right before the show, man. I thought I didn't have panic attacks and hot flashes.
And Jason got home.
I probably had hot flashes.
Home and started saying the nastiest, horrible shit to me.
There you go. And you can see if you look right here where I'm pointing, that exists on the Angry Iguana 112 channel. And that's kind of what we're covering right now. Scott's going to be doing like a whole compilation of these videos coming up at 420 East. That's 520 on the 420 Central.
Right.
That's 520 East Coast.
Central, yeah.
520, 420. Okay.
Right.
But Scott, we are down in your hole, and Chris Popke not only made the track that opened up the segment that we used to open and close the segment, you know that, but he also made this other track that we like to use when we're smoking down in Scott's Hole because it has very specific instructions. So where's my smokers and my drinkers or vibers or whatever? If you just want to sit back and watch, we're going to take a little pause down in Scott's Hole because we do something very specific down in Scott's Hole.
Down in Scott's Hole, smoking a bowl. Down in Scott's Hole, smoking a bowl. She likes to fly,
But Tammy's bail has been denied.
He goes to court today, by the way.
God. I hear Scott trying to put in a Tammy update. Tell us, Scott.
Yeah. I hear through the grapevine that she goes to court today.
Wow. So Scott does keep up on this stuff. For those that keep up with the saga that is Scott and Tammy and Heidi and all that stuff, we understand that the dog Heidi, last we learned, was kind of working its way to being up to adoption. There was some woman interested party that she kind of gave us an update about that. Now Scott lets us know that after being kind of taken in for trespass and trying to being waited to be, if she's mentally capable of being held for trial, you're saying that she has a court date?
Yeah, I got a court date today. We'll see what happens. Maybe she'll be good.
So maybe there'll be like an update live in the chat when Scott gets the latest and greatest about the love saga that is Scott and Tammy. All right. But now that's cool. So there's the update on that one. Oh, that's what I was going to play because she will be found innocent, Scott. I have a quote from her about that. Where do I have that? Where did I put the? Did I put that under T?
I understand.
Yeah, you understand. I can't find it, Scott. Wow, I blew that segue. I thought I had that. I'm going to pick your as T. Did I put T? I thought I had you understand me. I thought I under. Oh well. Missed the moment on that one. All right, let's go. Let's talk about Shani and Rev Censored, Scott.
Yeah, and I hope you looked at these and you're okay with them because this is. I told you that they recently split up. This. Oh well, I covered up anything that you shouldn't see, but it's close, man.
I see the. Whoa! I'm watching it right now, Scott.
It's close.
What the? Is that Pillsbury? What is that?
Okay, that's Shani. That's the lady that had to dump her own poop bucket. She's porn bombing her man.
Oh no! All it does is looks like lady. You can't tell nothing. I'm just making sure it's safe.
I posted it and I ain't got no trouble for it. I got all the bits blurred out, I believe.
All right, Scott. Let me refresh it. Holy
and her
shit.
stomach hangs over the her hatchet wound, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, exactly. Tammy and Scott emojis. Let's go, Scott. Oh my God, I'll play. Here we go. This is why. And if you want to see more of this, good for you. It's be going down at 5:20 East, 4:20 Central today in Scott's Hole over there on the Angry Iguana.
Bitch. This is the poop bucket lady.
Get the.
What the fuck?
It's just flubber.
Is this fake?
Is this fake? Look, you gotta ask yourself it's fake so if you can cope with watching this, Scott. Like, please tell me that I gotta have allow my mind to believe that this might be fake. Holy shit, let me see.
What
There you
the
go, Bob.
fuck?
Just in time, Bobby Nick.
Get whale, bitch.
Family, get the.
God, what the fuck?
Hey, like, why you put Bobby Nick out there like that, Scott? There you go. Oh my God. Oh my God, indeed. Well, there you go. That's what happens in Scott's Hole. So much for that pay raise for the producer this year. Hey, that is true. Let's see. What else we got? We have Tiffany right there. Juggle at Jen. Boom, 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 boom. All right, let's continue going on here, Scott, with the next one. Now this is our boy Cyrax again, and it's called
and
Free.
again, I hope you watched it because it's another porn bombing.
Watch. I'm currently watching it right now.
When Cyrax gets frustrated, he doesn't do it anymore. But he used to have a history of if he's arguing with somebody, he'll just start beating off.
But that's not what he's doing. Scott covered everything up.
Yeah, I covered it up, but you'll be able to see what
everything's blurry.
He's a human shit.
No, that's you. That's what you are, Chance. That's you.
And that's going to be $2 million.
Look at how you're acting.
Wow.
admit it. You're a psychotic piece of human shit.
No, that's you. That's what you are, Chance. That's you.
And that's going to be
Look at how you're
$2
acting.
million.
Holy moly, let's get that off of there, Scott, and there you go. So that's what we do down in Scott's Hole. I think we're going to call out Scott. Oh, no, I got one more. I got the music thing, right? So we're going to do kind of karaoke in Scott's Hole, are we not?
Right.
So for those that watch, go ahead.
I was just going to say, this is, I fast forward a little bit through him singing, but it's Thunder Rolls is the Garth Brooks song.
Thunder and the Thunder Rolls by Garth Brooks. We're going to wrap up this segment of Scott's Hole with a little karaoke, kind of bringing horrible karaoke, one of his locales attempting to sing in Scott's Hole. And hey, why don't we, let's see, we'll smoke our bowl on the way out. Let me get this ready. All right, let me make this big screen and get it unmuted. Whoa, it's kind of loud. Let me see. It's kind of loud. I'll turn the volume down a little bit. All right, so we're in Scott's Hole, but we're kind of mixing segments because we do horrible karaoke here. And when one of Scott's locales attempts to sing, why not combine the two things together like a Reese cup, man? This is karaoke in Scott's Hole, horrible karaoke attempt by our boy Cyrax. Let's hear this. What's this, like Five Finger Death Punch, the Thunder Rolls? Like, whose version is this, Scott?
I can't remember the band that remade it, but
it sounds like Five Finger Death Punch right away, like right off the bat. I bet it is. I thought that's how the song went for a second, Scott. More like the meth bowl rolls. Jeesh. Get me out of this hole. You'll have to call through the tunnel, Terry, like everybody else. This dude's intense. It's too intense. It's too sexy. It's Cyrax singing horribly karaoke in Scott's Hole. Okay, well, we're going to have to crawl our way out of Scott's Hole in a minute because we're going to crawl our way into hour number 3 of a 3-hour show. That's what we do here on BF Live The Vibe every day. But grab them if you got them, folks, because we're down in Scott's Hole and we like to smoke a bowl.
Down in Scott's Hole.
One more time, smoke on your way out, then we're going to crawl out.
Smoking a bowl. Down in Scott's Hole.
We got to do horoscopes.
Smoking a bowl. She likes to fly, but Tammy's ways have been denied.
God.
That would be 520 East, 420 Central for Scott's Local Compilation number 16, premiering today. No one's ever seen these particular clips all together before. You got to see them at that time. 420 Central, 520 East, over there on the Angry Grotto 112 channel. But that was Scott's Hole.
Makes Scott hard. Start flashing his yard. Tammy lives in a truck. Scott's down to fuck. Low cal tipping. Low cal tipping. Low cal tipping.
That's what we do on BF Live The Vibe. fun and segments and just silliness in the middle of the day. Thank you for being here today and every day, Monday through Friday, 12 to 3. At least that's how long we hang out here. I want to talk about the government just a little bit. And we don't get very political here on the Vibe, but I want to talk about something very specific, and it has to do with the year that just kind of ended up last year. I don't know how many people knew this, but let's have a little fun talking about this. Did you know that the government is keeping track of what people get stuck in their butts? Did you know that? And these were the worst items last year. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I have a list of things that the government somehow were tracked that people put in their butt, and you should see this list. Oh boy, we got Bobby Nick.
Doesn't surprise me at all.
Dildos.
There we go. Okay, here's the story right here. The government keeping track of what people stuck in their butts. These were the worst items last year. Is there a best item on this list? Really? This is the worst item, Scott. It should be just these are the items, right? These are like, well, there were some good ones in there. Somebody's thinking along here. But these were the worst ones, apparently, Scott, that you can put in your butt. Apparently, there are some good ones. This is not a trend we can get behind. See what they did there? Whether it's due to pure curiosity or misguided chat GPT advice or, sex stuff. A shocking number of people end up in the ER every year putting something up their butt that very much shouldn't be there. But their secret shame actually isn't so secret after all. Here we go. This is where the government gets involved. The U.S. Consumer Product and Safety Commission actually keeps database of ER visits and what's bringing people in, meaning that the government has an extensive list of every time a patient has said, really, doc, I just fell on it. Now, look at the behind, the guy with the embarrassment and the scope, the magnifying glass, Scott, with the woman. I love that. Of course, the database is entirely anonymous. So the unfortunate soul who lost a corn cob holder inside their rectum can rest easy that no one knows it's them. But Defector has gone through the most recent data for 2024 to pick out the most shocking, confusing, and squirm-worthy items that were reported to be stuck inside America's anuses. And it ain't pretty. Are you guys ready for this list? We got us a list here, guys. The U.S. Consumer Product and Safety Commission. Widow Killer says, we've got to find the list of Perry's visits.
Let's check it out, Bobby Ran.
Bobby Nick. In addition to the numerous sex toys, this guy mentioned right here. Hey, guys, what kind of weird stuff have you ever got stuck in your butt? What's the weirdest thing you ever wanted to put in your butt or have successfully put in your butt? Please send pics. Oh, no, Bobby Nick. In addition to the numerous sex toys for ER visits, including a 24-inch long dildo.
Oh, my God.
Look, he's yelling. He was yelling as I brought him in. Did you hear him? Oh, my God. Yes, dildo, Andrew. He's overly excited about hearing that a 24-inch long dildo. How about this, Andrew? In addition to the numerous sex toys and that 24-inch long dildo, were nails. These were items found in people's anuses due to emergency room visits and tracked by the U.S. Consumer Product and Safety Commission. Nails, screws and nails. That's very specific. How about a baseball? Reason given? No, to see what it felt like. Isn't that really for all of these? Uncooked pasta was some of the things found in ER visits in people's anuses. How about egg? A dog chew toy, some dryer sheets, a sandal, a doorknob. There were some marbles found in somebody's butt. How about a pair of eyeglasses? I can't see your anus. How about a rock? They found a rock in someone's no, not here's Andrew. That's no cool. Let's see. They found beard clippers, Scott, wrapped in plastic. Oh, Christ, he's still in. I didn't realize he was still in. Beard clippers wrapped in plastic. Reason given was feeling constipated for 2 days. So that what you do? You know what, guys? I got this. I can't shit, man. I'm just gonna shave that shit out my ass. Oh, they go to a classic turkey baster. A plastic cleanser bottle full of liquid. It's the dawn of a new day, I guess it was. The shampoo bottle. Oh, yeah. Stick it up your ass at a medium pace. That's the Sandler song, Bobby Nick, right? You familiar with that one? Medium
that
pace.
was great. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, here. We got 2 reasons, Scott. This has happened so frequently. We have 2 reasons given at the emergency room for shampoo bottle in the anus. Reason given, good old slipped in the shower. And the other one, I was just bored. I was just bored. It's either one or the other, Scott. You either fall on it or you're just bored.
Right.
How about a lubricant bottle, an enema bottle? These are those you are just joining us midstream and saying, what is BF talking about? We are reviewing the things most found in ER visits in people's anuses in 2025, in just the last year, tracked by the U.S. Consumer Product and Safety Commission. It says aerosol can, a dental pick, a wine stopper, a corn cob holder, a corn cob pipe and a button nose, a highlighter, that's of course Sharpie, an invisible marker, how did they find it? 2 pencils, a magic wand toy. You see I'm nowhere near the end of this list, right? A magic wand toy, a 7-inch dildo, and pliers used to try to remove said dildo. Andrew, did you guys ever have to get a dildo removed from your ass and then get no? Let me see what we got. We left that broken piece of butt plug and tweezers. I tried to use to remove butt plugs. Scott, there's people like going up there, going spelunking and going exploring, and they're going put another thing. Oh, I lost that too. Oh, done sucked it into the vortex, Bobby Nick. What the hell happened? Holy shit.
This crazy.
This is some kind of list, man. I had no idea until I pulled this story that they were tracking this for like any reason.
I'm waiting on the gerbil.
A film canister, a battery-powered flashlight. A battery-powered light, then a flashlight, then a plastic coat hanger with the outside of the hanger cut off so he could drive to the emergency room. So it went snip, snip. I got the rest of a coat hanger in me arse. A penny, a light bulb, glass side first. The bulb got sucked up due to the suction effect. A vape pen, a corncob pipe. There it is with the button nose. A rubber gasket, not a rubber biscuit. A piece of nose hair trimmer. A rectangular travel toothbrush. A freaking baton. And a hair tie. And there's a little x-ray of something right there. What you are witnessing, this picture says, the caption, an Iranian man once went to the ER and needed emergency surgery because of deodorant that he put up his butt. Don't ask me how he did it, though. Confoundingly, there were also several examples of people who weren't sure if they still had a sex toy in their butts from earlier and couldn't remember pulling it one end. It's no surprise then that the Chicago emergency room Dr. Kenji Oyesu said that one of the most common questions he gets asked is, what's the weirdest thing you've ever pulled out of someone's butt? In a viral TikTok posted September, he said at the top of his list was the man who inserted a full-size pumpkin-spiced Yankee candle. He says, I'm talking about the desktop jar. And not the top, but the whole damn thing, he said. The question now becomes how to get it out. And really, for things that are really big, you can't just reach up there and grab them and pull them out. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is the whole extensive list of holy shit.
No hamsters or gerbils?
I don't see any, Scott. I see that looks like one Florida man stuck a thermos up his butt. It was seen on a body scanner when he was arrested for drugs, okay? You see that. You can clearly see that is a thermos inside of him. Look how big that is. That is what you get right there. And in Florida this year, a man who was arrested for drugs walked through a body scanner and was found to have the thermos. There it is right there. I just showed you that picture right there. From 2012 to 2021, about 38,948 people were hospitalized with foreign objects in their rectum each year. Oh my God, people, world, everybody, stop sticking things up your ass. Wow, oh my God, how about that?
How can you have a thermos in your butt?
I don't know. How about, let's see what everybody's saying about this. They got to be saying.
What's the biggest thing you had in your butt, Andrew? The weirdest thing. Where's the weirdest thing you had in your butt?
No.
Vinny. Hi-yo. Andrew has stated in the past that he wants to be pegged and prolapsed. Says our friend Matt, who, man, he's got the whole dictionary on you, Andrew.
That's true. That's true.
He remembers every damn thing you ever said. I get a thumb in my butt every year. Hi-yo. Happy New Year, Tierney. Happy New Year. Probably trapped under a TV. Oh, we got to find the list of Perry's visits. You know, half of these visits are all Perry Caravello, probably.
Shut the fuck up.
It's got to be you, bro. It's got to be. Let's see what everybody's saying about these things. Hey, Tiff. How you doing, Tiffany Washington? I saw you snuck in here earlier. Shouting out the chat family. Prolapse wrecked him. Hi-yo. Wrecked him. Damn near killed him. Boom. Hit the phone, Andrew, for Christ's sake. I stick crystals in Scott's hole for good luck, said our friend Terry Nee.
Yeah.
Terry Nee then says, people will retire at 50 with a pension and health care compiling this information. Isn't that amazing? A point that Terry Nee makes, that somebody's job, Scott, is to go to work every day and go, hey, what'd you do today? I tracked, you wouldn't believe the stuff that I had to write down today, got stuck in people's asses. And going to get a pension for that shit. Any action figures? And then a big brown shark came, and he got stuck into the cave, and then the shark, and then, what the fuck is an appropriate response from a ray of light checking in? The guy behind the Stone Cold E.T., the hell yeah, his new character, Robert the Wrestling Mark, on a live stream last night, and he likes shoving wrestling action figures up his ass. That's a nice feature. The Iranian man, was it Shiki, baby? I am not gay. I am not homo gay, okay? Fuck you, widow killer. I am not homo gay. I will humble you. Fuck you. I will humble you. I have a lifelong nurse friend who has told me of these stories for decades, says our friend Array Light, checking in the vibe. Juggalette Jen says, maybe I will come back for Rock You Like a Hearts. Go, you're not enjoying this? Wait, whoa, did I hit a nerve? Did I hit a nerve? She's not enjoying the whole conversation about...
Yeah, you hit a nerve in her ass.
Hey-o. Look, apparently I hit two because Space Nerd's running as well. All right, I'll stop talking about the stuff people putting things in their butts. Let me see. People are nuts. People are nuts. Don't grab them. Lock them up. Hey-o. Let's see. Hit it.
I'm going to jail!
All right, why don't we, since we're talking about Perry a little bit, why don't we go into my Perry vault a little bit? Keep in mind that these people can vote, and even worse, they can reproduce. A marching band, a ton of lube, Scott, says Widow Killer.
Yeah.
What brand name was that? Thermos? It kind of looked like it was like the legit Thermos brand right here. All right, well, since we're talking about sticking things up butts and Perry and stuff like that, I have stuff that I pulled just for myself for my own Perry segment. And since we pay him so well that he's taking a whole month off and there's no new shows, why don't we do the Perry Talk segment anyway? But we'll do Perry Vault. The Perry Talk Vault is what we're going to do right now. Perry Talk is what we're going to do. And we're going to go into my Perry Vault, my personal Perry Vault collection. I see that Wrestling Mark video in there, Widow Killer. Thank you for saying you put that in the Discord under 100 Proof Podcasting and BF Live The Vibe. We're going to go into my personal collection of videos. These are actually on my computer. These are videos that I pulled for my Perry segment and just because some of the things you just see you can't believe. So I stay up late at night watching Perry. And so these are like, I like going back on these because I've done so many shows now, I even forget what I have in my Perry Vault. So that's what we're going to do right now. Let's see. We showed that one. We talked about the lawsuit thing. The egg toss is where we left off yesterday. And with Tony Hawk, it was Tony Hawk and egg toss. Let me see. Let's just show a little bit of Tony Hawk visiting right here. We always like those kind of visits on Perry Vault. Let's watch this.
Hi Perry. Met you at the WCH anniversary. My girlfriend and I took a photo with you, and ever since, she's been making me wear a fanny pack in bed. Help.
Bed? Whoa. That's cuckoo. Why would you wear a fanny pack in bed?
Don't you wear yours to bed?
I wear mine only when I go places.
Where is that?
Mind your business.
Oh.
God damn it.
Perry, sit down. I can't afford any more darts today. Come on.
Perry, a question doesn't mean get up and get.
Yeah, it does, because I don't
No.
trust you.
Perry, I need you to finish
Does the
this
Perry's?
stream.
As soon as you mention something, he's got to get up and make sure he has it. Make sure it's safe.
Oh, my God.
So this is the credenza? Get out of my goddamn dresser! Get out of my... What are you going to fuck out of my dresser?
Oh.
Get the fuck, Perry, out of my fucking dresser!
And this is previous violence. Look, he's got him on his bed. Look, he's got him on his bed. See, this is what he always goes for. Look at this.
Shut the fuck up.
I have evidence of sexual assault right here. Look at this. It's sexual assault. You see,
Perry, never do it.
look at that. It's learned behavior. Look at that.
Wow.
Look at that.
Yeah, he's
Bobby
going
Nick.
down pretty far. He's going down pretty far. You know what
He's
I mean?
going down. That means he has to look up too.
Shut the fuck up.
Look at that. He always trying to get Tony on his bed. Look.
I just, was there bodies in there or something? Get out of my house right now! Out of my house! Now!
Perry, get back to the camera right now.
Let's see what I can wear. Nothing! That's the same size. Perry, look at this book. Nothing.
No, Terry.
You are allowed.
It's all gone.
You are not allowed in my goddamn...
See, Terry knows.
Now. All right.
Every video I've showed, he tries to wrestle Tony to the ground. He had him on his bed.
Okay. Have a hug. Goodbye.
Look, he had to get a hug.
All right, bye,
See,
everyone.
you had to satisfy him sexually just to get out of there alive. Look at that.
Shut the fuck up.
Here.
No.
Here you go.
No.
Did you need it?
Give it upstairs.
Okay.
Trying to bring the deliveries in.
Oh, look, you got Valvoline. All right.
Recreating when he tried to blow Don in Don's apartment. There you go. That's the first video from my Perry Vault collection. These are actual videos that I have on my hard drive of this crazy son of a bitch, since he's going to be off for the entire month of January because we abused him so thoroughly with super chats that he can afford to take a month off. Would love to be abused even half that much. All right, well, let me show you the next video I have here in my Perry Vault. So since he's got to take a month off, we'll have a little fun just going back in time and seeing what I have on my computer and seeing what I can bring up for you. Let's see. Perry Talk 1, 2, 3, 4. Bob call. I have one called Bob Calls into Perry Caravello. Mailbag, when he was still doing Friday mailbag. This is March 1st. Let me see if I can find the year on this. The properties, March 1st, 2024. So this is just about 2 years ago, I guess. Right here, this is what comes next on the show. Bob calls in. Perry Vault.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey, is this Perry?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it is.
Hold on a second. Hold on. I'm on another line. Just sit there for 1 second.
Got
I'll
it.
click you right back over.
Got
okay?
it. Yeah.
All right. How you doing? Is this my lawyer? Okay. Yeah, I got the fat tub of crap on. I got the fat crap on the phone right now. Let's see what happens because he's in big trouble right now.
What I do now?
I'll call you later, okay? Thank you, Billy the lawyer. All right, thank you.
Thank you, Billy the lawyer.
Hello, Perry.
Who's in trouble now? Me?
What?
Talking to your lawyer.
No, what? What? No, what? I was just nothing. Listen, Perry, baby, you remember when you said you wanted my wife to be your living maid and you wanted me to pay her?
It was a joke, you dirtbag.
No, okay. It
God.
wasn't. No, listen to me.
No.
I told her as a joke what you said, and she flipped out. She was like, my life dream was to be a live-in maid for somebody, and now I have to pay her, and she wants a divorce because of you.
Oh, please. Give me a break, man. It's all bullshit.
No, it's not bullshit. I was just. Let me tell you something. I had no idea that this was her longtime dream to be a goddamn living maid, especially for you. And now you messed up everything. I thought we were family. Are we family?
We're not family. We're friends.
Are we
Best
family?
friends.
You said it the other night. We're family.
Friends.
We're family. You said family. Say it. You say it, and then I can talk.
I'm not saying we're not family because we're not blood.
Yeah, but family is more than just blood. Okay? Are we family? Do you love me, and do I love you, and does Gina love you? Are we family?
I don't know.
Are we family?
We're not family. We are
yes,
friends.
We are family.
I'll be rating him.
Say it.
We might
say
be.
It. Just say it. We're family.
We're not. We are not. We're not blood family. We might be entertaining family.
Okay, entertaining family. Now let's go back to the beginning of this tape, Tom, where he said that the credential will only go to family. I am coming to
You are not getting. You are not.
You'll
You'll never get my.
I'm taking your credential.
You'll never get my fucking bedroom dresser.
You said earlier only the credential
only
goes to
blood
family, and you just
family.
said I'm family.
Blood
and we're going to,
family.
You're
not blood. You will never be blood. You will never be family. The stream is about to be over with.
No, it's not going to be over. It's going to be over. You know what I mean? She was my first love. Okay? And let me tell you something. People don't even know about you. You're like a hidden.
The ow, Scott. To this day, when he doesn't want to hear anything, ow, I can't take this anymore, so I need somebody to feel pity on me so this will all go away and I don't have to accept what's being said to me. Ow.
Secret.
Yeah,
Why don't you tell the
nobody.
truth?
If he's talking about women or pussy or something like that, he never complains about pain.
I'm just a film extra, okay?
You're not a film extra. You're not even that. Listen. When was your last real love? That's what I want to know.
The last real love? What, girl-wise?
Well, you can bring. Well, a lot of people think it's Randy.
No,
so was
Randy's
Randy
not
your
a
last?
love, you fucking sick pricks.
You just said a girl-wise, so it wasn't even a girl. It was Randy.
It was Randy's.
He arches his back like Randy is still in him.
Bastard. Randy was never a love. He was a casting director. I'm not gay. Never will be gay. Go fuck yourself, you sick, disgusting bastard. Get off my stream right now.
No, you're
disgusting.
the one that said. I said your real. Who was your last real love? And you.
My
said
last real love. My last real love would probably be Ty Fromberg, or Bambi Harding, or Terry Lang in Palm Springs.
All right. What about now?
The girls at the beach were just. I love Julie Peterson too.
What about Randy? Now that wasn't your
Randy
first real
was
love?
a casting director.
So
That
you can fall in love
is
with
it.
anybody.
What?
If you had a romance with him.
I'm not gay, you sick pervert.
It doesn't matter.
I will never have a romance with anybody. He was a casting director, my very first casting director, and my very last after the very first. Because I wanted to be away from that disgusting bastard immediately after what that crap happened to me.
But if you wanted to be away from him, why did you show up at his place? It wasn't like he came to your place. You went to his place for some loving.
I never went to his place for some loving, loser.
Where did it happen? Where did this lovemaking happen?
Well, there was never love making.
He said
Sexual
it's
assault.
guys,
You
Randy.
fucking sick prick.
Randy was Perry's
No,
first.
but you went to his
He said it,
place.
guys. That's
You
right.
You went there and people said you brought flowers.
More lies. God, this is disgusting. We're done streaming. We're done. Done.
Why? Why
Done.
you done?
No, we're not. Hey, Perry, do not
You
get
ruined my
up.
marriage, and now you can't be honest. You went.
He's done. He's done. He's always done. Bob calls in on the Perry Vault. I think Scott, his phone probably checked out on him. Scott's been, he's a bro, man. I'm glad we got to go in Scott's hole. Check out his his locale compilation happening live later at 4:20 Central. That's 5:20 East. Scott Fitzpatrick, he's been having issues with his phone, so he can only stick around for so long. But thank you for joining us, Scott Fitzpatrick. There you go, right there. You don't have to type it in, folks. It's running in the chat. At that, like I said, 4:20 East, 4:20 Central, 5:20 East. Right, Andrew?
Yes.
Okay. I had said, let's watch. I got other videos here. Let's watch one more, and then we'll play like a Perry track or two, and then we got to do Rock You Like a Horoscope. We have to see what the stars have in mind for us. See what other fun segments we can fit in the rest of the time we're here. But I got one more video I'm going to play from my personal collection of Perry Caravello videos right here in my Perry vault. That's kind of what we're doing since the Lazy Bastards all for a month. Why don't I do? Where's the one? I want to see. It's got a little bit of GUI. Take us back to the old days. Perry's guitar, when Perry had the guitar still. We'll end up on Perry Vault right here today. Little Perry
Save the bag
talk.
till after. The bag comes later. No, don't look at it now. It's not for anything. No, move up closer. You can't be all the way over there. Move up closer. Move up closer, Perry. Get a little closer.
Got a jam.
Don't be shy.
Using the same camera I'm using.
Good. All right, I'm going to start playing this, and I want you to start rocking.
Let's go, Perry. Wrapping up Perry Talk. Playing stuff from my personal collection of videos on my computer. Says this Lazy Bastards off for a month. Ah, the good old days when he had that handcrafted piece of shit. Shoot 'em up.
Yummy.
Oh, I bet you will.
Perry's jamming the good old days. Hey, all NBF, says Wendy. I mean, NBF. What's up? That's okay. What's up, Wendy?
Wendy.
Watching my old Perry videos, Wendy. On the vibe on a Friday with my friends. And another friend. Wendy's in the chat.
Hell yeah.
Carolina.
Widow Killer says that Eddie Van Halen's Cork plays guitar better than Perry. People going by. People couldn't guy across the hall. Look at that crazy white motherfucker.
Come on.
What's up, Mr. Nobody Memes? Welcome a new name to BF Live The Vibe. We're just watching the crazy son of a bitch that is Perry Caravello. These are personal videos that I have on my hard drive. Since the lazy son of a bitch is off for a month, it's Perry Vault. Perry Talk Vault. Welcome to Friday. Welcome to the Vibe.
Cheers.
Dude is jamming.
It may not be a snowboard, but
well, it's fake hair and air guitar. This is a handcrafted piece of crap he's air guitaring to.
Oh, shit.
What's with all the brouhaha? Well, Bill brings the brouhaha as we're wrapping up Perry Talk, a special Perry Talk segment that I'm doing here on The Vibe. My personal stuff that I have on my computer of the crazy antics that is Perry Caravello. I have many more. I guess I don't have enough to laugh the whole month that Perry Caravello is off since, we pay him so well. He's like, what? No way. Way, dude. Way. That's right. And I hope you stick around because we're going to do Rock You Like a Horoscope. I want to see what the stars have in mind for all of us heading into the weekend. And see what other fun stuff. I got internet Shyt and whatever fun we can get into in the next half hour or so. But why don't we wrap up this Perry segment the way we wrap up every one with these Chris Popke produced original, you can only hear him right here, Perry Caravello tracks right here. And I'm going to play this one for my friend Bobby since he's with us today. Perry doesn't care, and Bobby likes Nirvana, and it's Friday, so let's rock! Yeah.
I don't care! 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 I'm not touching my shirt in any destructive way! Don't do hell! Don't do hell! Don't do hell! Don't do hell! That's how much the shirt is worth to me! You disgusting, sick psychopath! I do not fucking care! Kick my ass!
Hey, you know what, Bobby Friend? I just happen to be wearing a Nirvana shirt right now.
That's not too much of a surprise for you here. So is Perry the locale here? He's one of the many Mr. Nobody memes. We just did a segment, if you happen to miss it, called Scott's Hole. And Scott is one of our panelists, co-hosts, and bros. And we go down in Scott's Hole. We watch his favorite locales. If you watch my chat right here going by, brother, he's doing a compilation of his favorite locales. He's doing a premiere of them. He puts like 70 of them together, clips together. Go watch that today at 420 Central. Obviously 420 if you're a smoker. 520 East, you can see that if you're down with the locale stuff. Welcome to The Vibe. Hide current comment. Pervana says JFK Head Chunk checking in. Right, Perryvana, Pervana. I like that. And not just because he's a pervert. Not just because, well, all that stuff goes down in Perry's house, right?
My house. He's not allowed in my house. No one's allowed in my house. Unless I allow them in my house. Then if I allow them here, they're allowed. My house. My house.
Then they're allowed.
Go to hell, Jagoff.
He is fun, man. He's crazy. He's taking off the month right now, but I cover him here during my show, Perry Talk, but he's taking off, so I'm showing you personal videos that I have in my hard drive that I recorded my damn self. And I'm going to play you one more original track produced by a chat family talented bro, Chris Popke. It's the Perry of Death. Well, you know what? People are getting excited because they're trying to get a segment ahead of me, Bobby, because they know it's Friday and they know we're going to do Rock You Like a Horoscope. But let's wrap up Perry Talk right now because that's what that was. That was a little Perry Talk, a special edition of it called Perry Talk Vault. Now let's get on with some other stuff with the show. Come on.
Talk. Perry Talk. Perry Talk. Talk. Perry Talk. Talk. Perry Talk. Perry Talk.
Perry Talk. It's the way we like to have fun right here on BF Live The Vibe. So what is Perry's grift? Well, if you're not familiar with Perry, he will tell you that he's had multiple surgeries. He claims that he got in an accident. He got in this bad car wreck when he was younger. So that's part of it. Part of it, we think it's a chemical imbalance there. Mr. Nobody memes right there. But you got to check him out when he is on. You can go to PCL, Perry Caravello Live. And some people think he's acting, bro. But if you watch it and you think he's acting, then he's the best actor ever, Bobby Nick. He's fooling all of us.
Right, yeah.
Perry Caravello. But nobody thinks it's acting. But if you want some reference there, some reference there also, I would recommend Mr. Nobody Memes. Look for free on YouTube. They have Windy City Heat. That's the movie that features him where Jimmy Kimmel and some others try to pull like a prank movie on him. Check out Windy City Heat, and that'll kind of give you the background and kind of what you need to know. the bullet points about the person that is Perry Carabello. All right, Bobby Nick. Well, I'm seeing the signs going out there because everybody's excited to get their astrological sign read because they know it's Friday and they know on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays here on BF Live The Vibe, we like to see what the stars have in mind for us. And we do rock you like a horoscope, brother. You ready to do that?
Let's do it.
He's a Sagittarius/Vegetarius. This guy's a Pisces, and other people are too. We'll bring him in and let him stomp all over this segment. You guys throw your astrological signs in the chat. I will make my way over to my horoscope reading desk and caress my crystal balls ever so gently to bring you the Friday edition of Rock You Like a Horoscope. Rock you like a horoscope. Plan. Rock you like a horoscope. Plan. Here I am, there you are, and here we are, as I like to say, for the Friday edition of Rock You Like a Horoscope. Now, ladies and gentlemen, 1 second, please, while I go to my music and set a proper mood here with my porn/horoscope reading music.
What is your plan?
Holy shit.
Lord.
Yeah, I didn't even get to start the segment.
Jesus,
So
does this motherfucker not know that we're doing a show here?
I tried, Bobby Nick. I brought him in right at the beginning of the segment, but I will bail on that. I'm going to scroll back up in my chat a little bit and look to see that one of the first signs that came in was from the one and only, my best friend, one of my best friends, the lovely Wendy Pack. That's one of her screen names. I, the Dead Bad Core right there. She wants Taurus. Well, this is not only for my friend, the lovely Wendy Pack. This is for any Tauruses joining us today. Wendy, this is your Taurus. Rock you like a horoscope reading, my friend. Taurus, being heart-led, yet possessing a clear, logical approach can make your contributions uniquely valuable. That means doing things out of the goodness of your heart, Wendy. Influencers can be getting great support from fans right now. Your light, Wendy, is visible from even far away. That is the first one. She gets it kicked off, and it's for all the Taurus joining us today. It's your Friday.
Wow, that's nuts. Because, I'd say she is an actual influencer, you know?
I know, Bobby Nick. I'm happy to report that there's many connections to the readings that I do here on Rock You Like a Horoscope. So let's get on down the line. We already read that question right there. Let's look for the next astrological sign for Rock You Like a Horoscope. There you go, buddy. The Reverend Wild Bill checks in and says, Hoya. He's over there on the Rumble giving that service some love. You are watching and or listening to BF Live, the Vibe Stream Show 456 on YouTube, on Rumble, and on my personal Facebook. I hope you hit the thumbs up and the like button wherever you're watching.
Is it really 456 today?
It is 456, Bobby Nick. It is
Nice.
456 episodes, and you've been part of the majority of them.
Yes, I have.
We're heading steaming towards 500, but we're doing 456, and we're going to do Josh in Tennessee's horoscope reading right now. He asked for Aquarius, so this is for Josh in Tennessee. And all the Aquarius joining us today. Your Friday Rock You Like a Horoscope reading. Aquarius, today could be a day when you feel that there is so much within you that would be nearly impossible to express. Enjoy the inner wealth that you're having. Others will only understand what they can choose to understand. That's pretty deep. That is for all the Aquarius joining us today, but it's especially for Josh in Tennessee. That was your Friday. Rock you like a horoscope. Fade it. FJM checks in and he says it's just started to rain where he's checking in from the Shenandoah Valley here. Well, I can't stand the rain against my window. The Reverend Wild Bill checks in and he would like a reading of Vegetarius. Well, this reading is not only for the Reverend Wild Bill, who knows that we jokingly call Sagittarius here on the Vibe because we're infantile. But we like to have fun here on the Vibe. So this is for Bobby Nick. This is for the Reverend Wild Bill. And this is for any and all Sagittarius joining us today. Your Friday Rock You Like a Horoscope reading, here it comes. Sagittarius, working consistently for your financial goals is what can pay off. Non-effort delivers the predictable result of non-achievement. Even if some systems are rigged, effort is the only thing that can actually help you. That is not only for my friend Bobby Nick, but that is for my friend the Reverend Wild Bill and any and all Sagittarius joining us today. That's your Friday. And we move on down the line to the next one in the comments here for Friday's Rock You Like a Horoscope Readings. And our next one we come to is, who's that? Green Simons. Thank you, Wild Bill. 100 Proof Podcasting. We just did the Sagittarius right there, Reverend Wild Bill. Thank you, my friend, for your support. And Wild Bill, thank you for being the first person to not only super chat when we did replayables last night on the YouTube, you were also the first one to be send us a generous Rumble rant on the replayables on Rumble as well. It's playing at the same time. Thank you, Reverend Wild Bill. I hope you got the Taurus reading when I did it for Wendy. There is the link right there for Scott's locales right there, happening later on today at 4:20 Central. I'll read Taurus one more time for my friend Justa Guest and any Taurus joining us today. Hey, Justa. Hope you have a great weekend. Being heart-led, yet possessing a clear, logical approach can make your contributions uniquely valuable. Influencers can be getting great support from fans right now. And Justa and all you Taurus, your light is visible even from far away. That's one more reading for all of my Taurus friends. That was your... Well, Just a Guest says, thanks, BF. And today I say, Donata, you're very welcome. Hey, let's bring this guy in. Hey, this guy.
Hi.
Hi, how's it going? Pretty good. Oh, hey, we're doing a show here, Andrew. Well, we're going to ask you Pisces. Andrew's a Pisces, but Andrew, tell everybody else who's a Pisces.
My Matt and Annette.
That's right. We haven't seen Annette in a minute, so we hope the lovely Annette checks in and sometime soon. But until then, Andrew, I'll read it for all you guys. Here comes the Friday Pisces Rock You Like a Horoscope reading. Some meeting of money minds could happen if someone accesses what has held them back inside their damn selves. Let's read that again. Some meeting of the money minds could happen if someone accesses what has held them back inside themselves. There's a lot of hope today, Pisces. Explore your oneness with the community, but don't force anything, Andrew. That's for Andrew. It is for the lovely Mai. It is for the lovely Matt and any Pisces joining us today. That's your Friday.
Like a horoscope.
Oh my.
Yes.
Oh my.
Yeah.
I'm gay. I'm gay.
All right. Well, that's nice to know.
I'm gay.
All right. Well, I'm not going to tell you. Just a guess. All right. Well, how about we do this now? I'm going to go and do the combo since nobody asked for it. And Space Nerd, I chased some people out, I think, with that things that are up your butt in the emergency room story. But I'm going to do the combination of Leo and Virgo for my friend Space Nerd, who checked out a little early. Maybe she'll watch this on the rewind. So this is for any and all Leos joining us today. This is the Leo Rock You Like a Horoscope reading. Leo, your thinking could be top tier today. Universal stars are well above the zero line. Plus, today's inner collab of left and right brain working together could build powerful synergy in problem solving. That is for my lovely friend, the Space Nerd, and any Leos joining us today. The Leo Friday. I'm gonna put Andrew backstage because he's so again. Now, the reason I had to do the Leo Virgo combination is because I'm a Virgo. So this is going to be for me, damn it, and any other Virgos joining us today. This is the Friday reading of the Rock You Like a Horoscope Virgo reading. Hey, Virgo. Some progress could finally be seen in a financial matter that you may have dragged on. Understanding yourself and up-leveling authenticity is just one step. Step 2 is actually dance your own unique dance. That is some of the vaguest shit I've ever heard in a minute, but that was my Friday. And anybody Virgo, I'm gonna still try to Bobby Nick. All right, well, here we go. Let's go do the go around. Now, Scott had to step out because he's having power issues with his battery, not being able to make it through an entire show. But I'm going to read Cancer because I know my friend, co-host, and bro Scott is a Cancer. I know Juggalette Jen is a Cancer astrological sign. So this is for all the Cancers, Brian, Clauder, and all the alike. The Cancer. Friday, rock you like a horoscope reading. Cancer, let both mind and heart guide you on the home front. Both energies have a part to play. Partnership and teamwork can be real deal or can be cloaks for non-contributors. If someone doesn't see their pattern, that is for Scott Fitzpatrick, it's for Juggalette Jen, it's for Brian Clauder, it's for any Cancer joining us today. All right, well, let's go do a little review right here because we did Pisces for this mumbling SOB right here and all his friends. We did Sagittarius for my friend, co-host, and bro, Bobby Nick. We even did Leo and Virgo was mine when we did those two. We did Cancer, we did all of them. I think we did everybody there, Bobby Nick. So, you know, being a bro and a regular around here on The Vibe, that we'll do those again on Monday because we like to see what the stars have in mind for us at the beginning and the middle and the end of any week. We do BF Live The Vibe, but that was the Friday edition of Rock You Like a Horoscope. Rock you like a horoscope. Rock you like a horoscope. Hell yeah, we're having it and we're doing it on a Friday. We're going to be doing shows throughout the weekend. We'll come back and do our proper plugs and let you know after today's show where you can find us. Bobby Nick, are you doing anything in the afternoon on Rumble or anything, buddy?
I don't think today, no, but tonight probably doing the Lunatic Lounge on Rumble at 7 p.m. Eastern, and then after that, hopefully we'll get into a late night with Bobby Nick.
I thought I heard that Pecan did some. Did you do a match or two the other night, or did I misunderstand?
Yeah, that was a couple days ago. Yep, we did. Yeah, those are good matches there. Scott actually won a match.
Oh, Scott won a match. You can see that on the Pecan 420 channel. All right. Well,
right.
Let's see. Why don't we do? I got so many ways I go. Let me check off. Rock you like a horoscope. As far as me, I'll see you guys tomorrow night at 8:45. If you guys are like getting through your work day and maybe you can't hang around and maybe tomorrow you got some stuff to do during the day, your weekend kind of duties around the house, maybe when things wind down at 8:45 tomorrow night, why don't you hang out with me again? That's where I'll be doing. We're doing replayables. We're going to watch fun videos. We're going to drink, smoke, laugh, and joke, whatever you guys do. We're going to spin a wheel, and we have to do whatever the wheel says we have to do. And after being exclusive on Rumble and, being on Rumble and YouTube, we go Rumble exclusive after 30 minutes, and we have a little more fun, and I can mix some music in. So join me tomorrow night at 8:45 for that, and we'll get into that. Let me see the next thing I was going to play. What don't we do? I do have a lot of internet shite built up. I do have a hopper filled of internet shite. And when I'm out here looking for content to do 3 hours of live self-produced marijuana and coffee-induced programming, that's right. Got great contributors, but I put it all together and produce it 3 hours a day every day. But sometimes I got some stuff that is really cool, and I just like to throw it in a hopper. It's just general, random internet shite, just different stuff that's cool, no particular category or anything. So why don't we look at some of that stuff right now? I've been doing this probably the longest since I've been around that mumbling guy. Let's do BF Lives. Let's do some internet shite. I'll show you some cool stuff from the internet. That's right, man. Just interesting stuff. When I pass by it on social media, I'm like, wow, that's kind of a pretty cool thing. I want to show that to my friends on BF Live The Vibe in a segment I call Internet Shite. I just did a report the other day, about 2 days ago, earlier this week, about Lego. And everybody, we got some Lego heads in the chat, family, and how they're making the smart bricks and all that stuff. But Bobby Nick, I can't believe no one has ever made this next thing I'm about to show you here on BF Live's internet site. Look at this little building set.
Forget Lego. This is what grown men actually want. Real nails, real cement, real shingles, just tiny. Instead of snapping plastic bricks together, guys would love to build full houses using actual construction techniques. And here's a wild part. Nobody is selling kits for this. No tiny 2x4s, no mini concrete bags, no real tool starter sets. The entire category is wide open. Men could spend hours building something that has absolutely zero purpose, and they're obsessed with it. This scratches the exact same edge as running a real construction site, except anyone can do it. And guys, they're doing it because it lets them turn their brain off and build something real again. Lego, too childish. Model trains, too outdated. This is real building scaled down. Now, if someone turned this into a build-it-yourself construction kit for adults, it'd be the hottest hobby in America. Comment build and I'll send you the full breakdown of how youth can do this. And follow for more unique business ideas like this.
I never seen a set like that, Bob.
That's crazy, yeah. Crazy
Like how
cool.
they say, you know, it teach you kind of the fundamentals of like how houses are built, put together and stuff like that. You know, had little,
that's a good idea.
Little wood pieces and stuff like that. I'm surprised with the Legos and all the building stuff out there that somebody hadn't done that. You're welcome. Talking about the reading of the horoscopes right there. We're kind of doing internet shite, winding down this fun week of shows and this episode of BF Live the Vibe Stream Show 456. I've had that story for a minute, Bobby. I got an interesting story in internet shite. I guess I don't know if we could talk about that long form, or I mean, it's definitely internet shite, but maybe that's a story I could save for another day. That one right there. I'm gonna share that with you maybe Monday or something. We could talk about it long form. But this cool piece of internet shite talks about animals. We talked about earlier how animals can understand language, Bob. Well, this one, the cows come running towards the sound of music. Animals like the sound of music on internet shite. Let's see what kind of music they are attracted to. Yeah, Cowapalooza. Look, Mr. Chunks has said, I just heard this sound and for some reason I had to come here. I heard this sound and you're here. What's up, man? Like, I don't even know why. I was just naturally... So there you go. That's you get it. Kind of works. They're attracted to music. You saw them cows come home. What makes the cows come home? A little rock and roll music, a little bass, a little internet shite. This is what we're doing here, winding down this show and this fun week of shows. Thank you, everybody. If you have like, share, and subscribe, I hope if you haven't done that already, I hope you will do that. I hope you join us on our other shows. We're going to come back and do a proper set of plugs and let you know where you can find us throughout the weekend, Bob. This is something for people that really don't want to get sick, Bobby Nick. I know around the epidemic, people were worried about touching touchscreens and things of this nature. Well, this is maybe as a solution that probably was born out of that, Bobby Nick. Check out this genius finger cover dispenser. Check that out. Something to keep your finger sanitary on internet shite.
Covers your finger before you touch anything, as public surfaces are used by hundreds of people every day. This simple paper cover helps you avoid germs. You just press your finger in, and it wraps a small cover around it so you can touch surfaces without worrying about getting sick. This dispenser covers your finger before...
What do you think about that, Bob? I mean, first of all, put some hair around this right here. Put some hair around it, number one. But yeah, I mean... obviously, this looks like an Asian thing. You know, they always seem to be on top of that stuff as far as healthcare.
Right.
Is that the baseline from Psycho Killer? It was very close, Josh and Tennessee. I think so. Or I was getting Seven Nation Army vibes as well.
Yeah, me too.
It was like dancing around those kind of areas, if you will. But this is, I mean, what is happening? Says Mr. Nobody's Meme. We're just hanging out and just watching fun, silly shit. We're watching Internet Shyt.
This dispenser covers your finger before you touch anything. As public surfaces are used by hundreds of people every day, this simple paper cover helps you avoid germs. You just press your finger.
Oh, Justin makes a good point. If it's low enough, he says, I see something else going into that machine. He makes a good point, because if it was right height, hair around it or not, you know somebody's fucking
in, and it wraps a small cover around it so you can touch surfaces without worrying about getting sick.
Look, I got a mushroom tip on my mushroom tip. Look.
This dispenser,
I got to post it on my penis.
Covers your finger before you touch anything. As public surfaces are...
All right, we get how it works. That's Internet Shyt. All right. It's a post-it for your penis. That's probably what it's going to end up being. I don't disagree with that. All right, let's go on. Would you... Oh, this is very cool. This is cool, interesting stuff that I find when I'm trying to find stuff to do 3 hours of live unscripted programming. It's kind of roughly scripted programming. Segments and such. I find cool stuff, Bobby Nick, and look at this. Drones. I showed that thing yesterday. It was like the drones that were following the dirt bikers around. That was the drone story yesterday. Look what these drones do. You can play drone Tetris. Drone Tetris is the next thing I have on Internet Shyt. That's a grid of drones, apparently, Bobby Nick. There you go. So that's drone Tetris on the Vibes Internet Shyt. Widow Killer steps in and says, I know a guy that served in the Canadian military, and when he was on a training exercise, they passed a farm with cows. One of his squad mates started going, cows, 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 and the cows walked over. Well, we just did stories earlier about how, these animals have understanding of human language. So I guess cows probably aren't any different in that one, different than dogs in that regard. All right, let's see if I can leave. That was a pretty cool last piece of Internet Shyt. But I want to leave you with this, guys, because, excuse me, I love my drinkers, but where's my smokers at? I have this one about a piece of glass, Bobby Nick, a smoking device. You're not going to believe this smoking apparatus. And you're not going to believe the price when I tell you. Here, check this out. This is a smoking apparatus. Where's my smoking heads at? Right here. Scott, I hope you're watching if you can, buddy. I'm going to get his opinion on it. I'm going to hang on to this, Scott, Bobby Nick. And I'm going to tell you I want people to guess how much it goes for.
For this one, at this show, $125.
Oh, he just told him.
$125,000, folks.
That is a $125,000 piece of glass that you wear, Bobby Nick. Where's Mandy Dibbs?
This is a wholesale show. It's with insurance paperwork, appraisal paperwork. Tell them who you are. Draken Glass. Draken Glass.
$125,000 glass, Bobby Nick.
For this one, at this show, $125. $125,000, folks. This is a wholesale show. It's with insurance paperwork, appraisal paperwork. Tell them who you are. Draken Glass. Draken Glass.
There you go. I'd probably break it too fast, Bobby Nick.
Yeah, no doubt. Especially for that much money. It's like not worth it.
Too fast. I'd probably break that. Well, there you go. All right. I'm going to show you one last pretty cool thing. It's 5 minutes to the top of the hour. We do 3 hours of live content here 5 days a week is what we go for here on BF Live Divide. I hope you join us Monday. If you weren't able to catch too much of the show today, please stop back any day you can on the Vibe. I'm going to show you one more piece of interesting Internet Shyt, Bobby Nick. This has to do with, let me describe it first. Scientists found that fungi that naturally exist in nature, send bioelectrical signals through their mycelium. Oh my, their mycelium. Oh mycelium. Oh my.
Oh my.
Mycelium, Bobby Nick. By connecting those signals to a synthesizer, each pulse is turned into a musical note, and that's what I'm going to show you right here. I'm going to show you fungi playing music on Internet Shyt is what I'm going to show you to wrap up this Internet Shyt segment and this fun show and this fun week of shows, buddy. See the wires hooked to the mushroom, Bobby Nick?
Yeah.
Well, apparently these mycelium. Apparently they send these bioelectrical impulses all the time, Bobby Nick. So they're just being picked up and manifested as movement.
That is
and
crazy.
they're playing music. Oh mycelium.
Oh my.
Oh my, dry oatmeal. Could you bring me some hot water? Oh Brad, let's go. Oh my. dry oatmeal. Oh my. Oh my. Let's see. Thank you, Widow. You got me playing around with that. Well, there you go. That was cool. So there you go. The mycelium mushrooms can actually play music. So there you go. We thought the threat was AI, but it turns out it's actually mushrooms. Well, there you go. There was just a couple pieces of just cool stuff. Like I said, that when I'm out there on the internet like
I'm
this.
gay.
Oh, I just bring it here and I play BF Live's Internet Shyt. And that's what we just watched right there. Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. This has been a fantastic Monday through Friday, a fantastic week of shows, I'd like to say. I love hanging out with the chat family, and I love doing this, just coming up with content to do 3 hours a day, turning it into fun segments, and having fun with my bros that love hanging out with me, like Bobby, Nick, Scott Fitzpatrick, whose phone kind of conked out, and even Andrew and everybody in the chat family. We're going to do it again. We're not done. I'm going to do a show Saturday. I'll do replayables. I'll be back Monday. We're going to do stuff in between. We're going to tell you all about it right now. What's up, FJM? You cowboy loving hump. There you go. Thank you, FJM. This is the guy, Bobby Nick, that no matter what show you go into, late at night or something, he'll say, do you people ever sleep? And he doesn't realize the irony of that because he's in the shows with us. He's always with us. He's never sleeping either, FJM. He's a very fun, supportive bro. Terry Neath, that's so thillium. Don't be so thillium. That's so thillium. Well, we're going to continue to be sillium here on Terry Nee. I'll be on replayables tomorrow. I'm going to tell you about that. Hey, Andrew, let's say Andrew going first. Andrew, thanks for participating in the vibe today. Sarcastic remark. It's Friday, buddy, but tomorrow's Saturday, and I know when I hear the words Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, I think of one thing. Tell everybody your plugs and where you're going to be on Saturday.
Hopefully, if everyone's up to par.
And doesn't have toothaches and such, yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully when...
Trying to think of something else to say.
Everyone is up to bat. No filter, Andrew and friends.
Yeah, I'm gonna try my damnedest, Andrew. I swear to God, I am.
He's stuffed with antibiotics, right?
Oh yeah,
he's 3,000
milligrams a day.
Oh damn! Well, Bobby Nick's going to do his best because he loves this shit, and so if he can do it, he will be doing it tomorrow night at No Filter Andrew right there, as you see on the screen. Because Saturdays at 7:00 East is No Filter. Go ahead, buddy.
Yeah. Have you made a dentist appointment or anything?
Yeah, I got one on Monday, dude.
All right.
So it should be interesting.
And then Bobby Nick, he's got a whole lot of shows that he's probably going to do. He'll tell you about.
Is it going to get pulled or?
I have no idea. Andrew. If the infection goes away, I'll probably have a couple of teeth pulled. But as far as I've been told, if the infection is still there by Monday, they can't do anything.
So there you go, 2,000 milligrams a day of antibiotics. He's fueled
3,000.
3,000. So you're going to have to tune in between now and Monday when he does go to the dentist to see how many shows he actually makes it for. See if he shows up for No Filter with Andrew and Friends. 7 o'clock tomorrow night, 7 o'clock East on No Filter Andrew. And when Andrew has a hold of his tablet and his other gear, you can see him doing many pop-up lives, many of them during this very show on Andrew the Giant 96 channel. Thank you, Andrew, I think, for joining me today, buddy. Thank you, buddy. All right. Oh, let's do Scott Fitzpatrick's plugs real quick because his link has been running along with all the other bros in the chat. He has a premiere coming up today, folks. He takes about 70 of these clips that we just covered, like 4 of them in the Scott's Whole segment. There's about 70 of them. He's going to show them together in a compilation called the Compilation 16 that goes down on the Angry Iguana 112 channel at 4:20 for obvious reasons, 4:20 Central, 5:20 East. And let me play Scott's little plug video right here real quick. Scott, you can see, with his friend over the Angry Iguana 112. That's where the premiere's going down. Click on the link box before you leave the show today. Check that out. And then his older stuff exists over there at the Prop Master 69 channel. Thank you, Scott Fitzpatrick, for joining us as long as your phone allowed today, brother. As far as me,
full screen me for a second.
You got it.
I've never seen so many goddamn antibiotics in one pill bottle.
Hey, what is
in my
that?
life.
And they're like colors. They're like, it's like they're yellow and red.
It's amoxicillin. Amoxicillin.
Are they? Why is there any under? What's the reason for the different colors? Do we know?
I have no idea. That's the way they've always been in Canada. I'm not sure. They might be different in the States, but yeah, it's
ours are like always have like the same
red
numbers printed on them. Typically, always this if the same type of medicine always looks the same. Oh, but for Christ's sake, we can't even finish a show without him stepping on it, and I should have known better. All right, there you go. One more time, as far as me, guys, thank you for joining us for BEF Live The Vibe. I hope we got your weekend started off early on a positive note. Join me back here on this particular show Monday at 12 p.m. East. But if you get through your weekend activities tomorrow during the day and you want to hang out and drink, smoke, and laugh and joke, I'll be hanging out on 100 Proof Podcasting channel with Chris Abels and Shawnee and all the Mrs. Abels and all that. We're going to watch fun videos. We're going to drink, smoke, laugh, and joke.
Chris fucking Abels?
And we're going to spin a wheel, and we have to do drink or smoke whatever the wheel says. That's 8:45 tomorrow night. All of the stuff we talk about, it runs throughout the chat. So I hope you join us for any and all of it that you can. So, Bobby Nick, did you get all yours in, buddy? We got to do yours. We got to do yours, don't we?
Yeah, we could do them. Yeah, I mean,
let's
tonight,
do them. Come on, we got to do Bobby Nick. Come on. Tell me, Bobby. Come on.
Yeah, tonight, hopefully I'll make it for in the lounge, or not in the lounge, no, the Lunatic Lounge at 7 p.m. Eastern at rumble.com/The Bobby Nick Show, or just search up The Bobby Nick Show on rumble.com. And then after that, hopefully we'll get into what the fuck is the other show called? I don't know. My pills are kicking in right now. My painkillers.
Even though you can't keep the names of them straight.
Late night with Bobby Nick, 10:30 p.m. Eastern. There we go. I think I got him in there.
You got it out.
And I should say also tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern, I'm going to attempt to do an In the Lounge.
Oh boy.
That's right. You give me $1, I play your video requests. And yeah, I'm keeping MTV alive, motherfuckers. So let's do it.
Keeping it live on Antibiotics. You got to check out Bobby Nick over there on Rumble, Kick, and Twitch for In the Lounge tomorrow at approximately 2 East. He's going to be doing shows tonight. He'll do as many shows as he can because that's what Bobby loves. All right, so for Scott Fitzpatrick, who, like I said, he had to duck out early because of power issues. For this guy who likes to talk over everything, for my friend Bobby Nick and the Great White North, and the chat family, thank you for this tremendous week of shows. Join us again here Monday at 12 p.m. East, everybody. And Andrew, tell everybody why we don't say bye. What do we say?
Bye for now, everyone.
That's right, because we know we're going to see you in one of the many shows we just described. We say bye for now, peace and love, and we'll see you the next time we see you right here on The Vibe. Bye for now, folks. We love you all. See you in the next
enough
one.
Internet for me today.
See you.
I am going to wash myself with holy water to get rid of all the stupidity I saw today.
Jackie Mason. Fucking Bobby's fucking funny. Bobby Grant. I gotta give it to you.
Time of the day, Bobby Grant. That's the one.
Super creative, super original. There's a show called The Vibe.
Chat family and the greatest panel of friends and all them positive vibes. Oh, it's BF Live.
I'm gay. Oh my.